Hello, and welcome to the world of Entity Point. I'm the narrator of this story, detailing to you, the watchers, ever present, and to the players, the world around them, and the consequences of their actions. I hope you enjoy the story we have to tell. I don't have a picture to paint today, nor any questions to ask, for today is a very special day. Saturday, January 4th, 2020. The first Saturday of every month, Mayor Jonathan Myers calls a town meeting to discuss recent events. Today is that day. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the monthly town meeting that we have, as I said, every month. We'll be discussing the goings-on within town that have been happening recently, within the past week, and important things that have been going on in town. Some topics I would like to be bringing up today are recently an asteroid has landed outside of town, as well as in the past couple months there have been an uneasy and strange increase in local crime. I'd like to discuss that as well as the recent missing persons report of a reporter by the name of Catherine Taylor. These are the important things I think we should be discussing within our town. It is, since I'd like our town to be the safest and best it could possibly be. These are important things that I wish to discuss about. If you would have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Hi, Mr. Meyer.
Hello. Welcome to the town meeting. I don't know if I've actually seen you at any of these.
Yeah, no, I'm usually too lazy to get out of bed.
Yeah, this is my first one.
Of course.
I don't live in this town.
Yeah. It appears now you do.
No.
Well, welcome anyway.
I feel welcome.
He's a bit of a weird one.
I am. I'm not going to be making any judgments. With the asteroid, regarding that, starting, if it is okay, I'd like to start with that. It, around a month ago, an asteroid, I'm sure everyone who was here is aware of, there was an asteroid that landed outside of town. And the UEG has set up a research, kind of a research case around it to study it. Unfortunately, that's all I can really tell about it. That's all that I really aware.
Has the UEG said anything about it?
Not currently, but I am expecting some information to be released.
But they're like the ones around it,
Yes,
right?
that is correct.
What are they doing?
Presumably excavating, not excavating, excavating it, and
You're just
doing
building a
research
massive
on the
asteroid.
materials within the asteroid, presumably.
Isn't it like mostly iron?
That
Like
depends.
most
Can be asteroids that are different.
Asteroids are most commonly made out of nickel. In case anybody was curious, which nobody was. judging
I'm
by
always
your
curious
face.
about new
No.
information. Prefer that not be the case. Anybody in the back row? Mr. Monroe, do you have any questions?
I don't suppose you could request that the UEG allow me to study it. I've made the request myself, but you know how that goes.
As it's not technically within town, I don't have the jurisdiction to do that.
We should secede
Why would we do that?
because we don't like the UEG, right? Yeah!
Patrick, can you turn them up a little bit more?
No, that's Spike.
We are the Torellian.
What?
The terrorist rebel.
What?
rebels.
Let's We're not doing. No, we're not. That's not happening. We are not doing that.
Why not?
That's
We don't like them, right?
You might want
yes, we do.
Keep
They
that
are
a
our
little
government.
lower.
They help and protect
away
us.
from here, perhaps.
I don't
this is
think
a
that
safe
should be
space.
discussed anywhere, especially with a company that will be arriving.
Exactly.
But they're not here now, so it's actually the
It should
exact
not be
time we should be
discussed, but
discussing it
anyway.
now when they're
This
not
is
here.
being recorded.
Oh.
As you can see, there's a camera here.
Everything I have
And behind
said
you,
before
there's
this
also a
moment
camera.
has been a joke.
Oh, yes, you, sir. I don't believe I've seen you in town.
How did the asteroid pass through the barrier?
That I'm not too sure about. I believe perhaps it was, maybe asteroids are a kind of exception. We don't really have those around here. Not regular. Yes, you, sir.
So is the barrier around the entire state of Colorado, is it like a dome? Or is it more just like this infinite, or semi-infinite, just, I guess it would be then a finite wall of energy that extends up to a certain point above the planet and then just kind of gives out?
So
Because then the asteroid could have fallen
I
like,
believe
straight
it's
down.
like a dome.
Yes,
but we're
like a
we're
fence.
discussing in town.
Is it like more like a fence?
I mean, I've never seen a plane fly over anything.
We're talking about in town relevant information to yes, you again, sir.
Has there been any progress on the missing person?
I've been discussing.
Yeah,
with
we
the
found
police. What?
We found Catherine.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she's fine.
I
It's a sensitive subject.
Catherine was
Regarding.
missing? I missed a step here. What?
You were aware of this.
Where did you find her?
Shut up.
I believe that should be discussed with the police.
Due to this conversation being recorded, I,
As I have just realized again.
the details around Catherine's kidnapping, subsequent discovery, and release from captivity should be kept.
She was kidnapped and in captivity.
Well, yeah, that's kind of implicit in kidnapping.
Well, we didn't know she was kidnapped.
Well, she was missing.
That's
I
not.
feel like most people's minds just
This
go
should
to
be
kidnapping
discussed with the
first.
police, the proper
But we're
officials.
right. But this, you did want to.
I
Bring
did
this
want to
up.
discuss that, but
Like,
not
your acting police chief.
No.
Oh, also,
out of the question.
we shouldn't trust the police. The sheriff said she would keep an eye on me, and then she was very shady about it.
Did she?
Yeah, I kind of. She probably could
No,
have.
but she's gonna take a notebook out and just write something down.
She probably could have like
talking to?
the narrator.
it's like a game of Where's
Well, I don't have a notebook, so
Is.
I don't have any
You
notebooks, so
should.
I can't write something.
You should
down.
have a notebook.
Well, now I do. Damn it.
Damn you. Do you have a writable?
You mean a pencil?
Nope.
Do you mean a pen?
Could have been a pen, a marker.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Anyway, I definitely
Magic
did some
flying
things
pen.
that I could have been fined for, but the sheriff, she said, I'm not gonna like lock you up or do anything with you. I'm just gonna let you go. But I'm gonna keep my eye on you, and I think that's really shady.
And this is the place.
And she didn't say how she was gonna keep an eye on me, though. I will confirm. She said this verbatim. I work with talking raccoons.
Top. I was given a pen. Sorry.
So I don't know if we should bring this information to the
Meredith
authorities.
assaulted me.
I did
Neither.
not. We're discussing topic 1, the asteroid.
We were
Correct.
talking about.
Yes,
they
I
brought up
know.
Catherine.
I'm aware, and I should have pushed that question along to the third topic. I apologize. Does anyone else have any other questions about the asteroid?
How
Anything?
big is it?
I'm not entirely sure, but
It's like
it
stupid
was
big,
a
otherwise we'd all
decent
be counting up
size,
the map.
I guess.
Yeah.
How close is it to Entity Point? The woods?
Meters. In the woods, I said.
Oh, then it must be really small.
The woods are still there.
Yeah. and the town is still here.
Do you know how many
The woods
miles
are
of
large.
woods there are around this town?
Right, but I mean, like, on a relative scale, in order, like, even if it was like only 50 miles away, that's still going to be a pretty small asteroid.
I don't think it was very much. It would have caused a much bigger impact.
Yes. Actually, did anybody feel it when it crash landed? That would be a better way to determine its overall size.
I don't think it was big enough to really cause it. So that kind of
Broke the window at my
vibration.
friend's house.
Small guy, huh? What?
I broke the window at my friend's house.
Oh, I thought you said you broke into your friend's house, and I was like, that's not relevant to this discussion.
No,
And
no.
also illegal.
That's the afterthought.
Well, I don't really know what is illegal and legal anymore. I mean, I've never really had a great understanding of it to begin with. But ever since learning
They
that
can't drop anything.
I don't live in the States anymore. In fact, I live in the United Ecological Government or whatever.
Well,
I don't know what is still a crime
you don't
and
look
what
to
isn't.
be that old, sir. Surely you've been around. In
I'm
the
19.
Yes, you've been in the UEG for your
19
entire
years.
life.
Colorado, actually. Just been in here.
Just not in 8
No, came
I
here
see.
literally 3 days ago.
All right. Well, again, welcome to town. I hope you having a moderately okay stay. I hope better, but I don't.
Yeah, I've definitely engaged in illicit activities while here.
That's again, we are being recorded.
Yeah, but like, I've only said that I've engaged in them, not what activities I've engaged
That
in,
is
which is not admissible evidence.
Yes, sir.
By the way, circumstantial.
Has there been any information about the asteroid released to the public?
Not recently. No.
What else do you know about the asteroid that you can tell us?
What color was it? Did anybody see what color it was when it crashed?
Can I go out on a limb here? Bright and glowing because it was probably on fire of some sort.
I don't know. There's a giant energy field around this state. It could be purple.
I believe it hit in the very early morning, so no one should have been. No one. Most people would not have been awake at that time to notice or see what color it was. Plus, it would have been on fire. So.
How many people are in this
Right.
town?
I
think it's less than 10,000.
pretty sure it's like
Narrative.
he said 5,000, but
That was 30 years ago.
What is it now?
How many? Roughly?
15. Okay.
15,000.
people.
So you're telling me that in a town of
If
15,000,
someone did see it, no one has come forward.
and they're not here to say it. Great.
No.
Did the local meteorologists record it on their equipment?
I believe so, but again, none of them have come forward to me at least. So I am unaware.
So if we all have no information about the asteroid, and you have no information about the asteroid, why are we talking about it?
Because I'm hoping for when there will be a UEG. There should be a UEG representative showing up at some point. So if he is able to arrive, then he could answer those questions.
And
would that
let's
be?
table that.
The Captain Nolan Hayes.
I see.
Huh.
He has been in town recently, I believe. But I'm hopefully I believe that is the case.
Is this room under surveillance?
We are being recorded
He
once again.
said that.
Recorded auditorially or like visually
Yes.
and okay with audio?
There are two cameras.
So like if somebody
Again, there's a camera right there, and if you look behind
so
you,
if somebody
there's
were to
another camera.
bodily assault somebody else in this room, there'd
It would be captured. That is a unsettling question, and I will need to get some things ready just in case.
How illegal is assault an entity point?
That is a horrible question, and yes,
Is it still
very
a
illegal.
crime in the UEG?
Yes.
That depends.
Yes.
Are you a
Unless-
UEG official or no?
Yes.
No, I'm not. I'm not. You're not. You're
No,
a mayor.
no. I mean, yes, it doesn't matter. That is very illegal.
Isn't
safe to be here.
I was bodily
It should
assaulted
be,
by a
but
UEG official,
I would keep some.
and they face no repercussions.
I would
Let's say-
recommend having some kind of defense
Good to know.
against certain people within this.
We should get pepper spray, yes.
Are there any other questions about that are related, that aren't related to illegal activities, that are related to the asteroid,
What
that I might be able to answer?
what information do you have about the asteroid?
I know that the UEG representative Nolan Hayes himself came and talked to me and informed me that the UEG that they would be setting up a research station around it.
Okay. Anything else?
They have not given me any more information. I've asked, and he said he will be getting back.
Great.
I would like to inform everybody, and if you would spread this by word of mouth, please do not try and
Approach.
enter into their research station. I do not recommend it. I would suggest talking to somebody first, preferably Mr. Hayes.
So that they can inform you that no, you may not.
Presumably.
Yeah, I don't see them letting anybody in at
On
any
the-
point.
On the concept of the research base,
Yeah.
if one were to, what do you think the best way to break and enter into it would be?
It's a great question.
I would recommend.
I am not at liberty to say. Nor should I.
If the
And nor
cameras
should
were
that be a
off,
good question.
if the cameras are off, would
They are not, and no.
But if they were, it's a hypothetical.
But they are not, and also again, no.
That's
Are
right.
you saying no to the hypothetical?
I do not think I should answer this question.
So that's not a.
I'm
He's not saying he doesn't
going
know.
to answer that question. Nor should I. Nor is that
Nor is that an
an
appropriate
appropriate question to ask
Table.
at this time,
Table that one.
We'll return to that.
Mr.
Smith.
John Smith.
John Smith.
Actually,
Don't do
they're
the
actually in
don't do the
quotation marks.
quotations. Don't do the quotations.
It's. I'm sure its actual name is John Smith. It is a very common name,
Smonjit.
and you are, sir.
Oh, Constance.
Constance.
Young. We met
Yes, yes, yes.
at the
I know.
museum. You were super weird.
I was simply informing you about the monument you were, the memorial you were at.
Yeah,
Very
but like you were being weird about it.
I was there personally. It's quite important.
Also, this guy's super old. He doesn't look like it.
Yes, I have been mayor for quite some time, and I have not aged in said time. Yes, sir.
May I ask an unrelated question to the
That
asteroid?
depends, but yes.
When was this museum put into town?
I had it installed shortly after I became mayor.
Would you say it is historically accurate?
Having saw to it myself, and I haven't been a part of said event, yes. I would say so.
You were involved in the
I was there.
there, but
As
you
in,
were you involved
In what way?
in any way?
That depends. What way?
Were you one of the Were you like?
I was
moving-
trying to help those who did fix it. That is what I did.
Yeah. Why have you
I
been
didn't-
mayor for so long?
Well, it's an
Because he does a good job.
election.
I mean,
I wouldn't be mayor if people didn't want me to be.
I don't know that.
I did. And
How do you become mayor?
elected. You run.
You run
You run for mayor.
like through a street.
In an election.
You run in an election.
You seem confused.
No,
though.
the running through the street part is only if there's a tie.
No.
Wait. Okay. So you run. What does it look like when you run in an election? Like, don't get me wrong. You look like you could run. Like you still look young despite how long you've been mayor. But, huh?
You know, when people raise their hands, it's like we have the yes people and the no. People that want something to happen and people that don't want it to happen. People wanted him to be mayor, and they didn't want whoever ran against him.
Right. So like,
So
did
more
he?
people wanted him. No, he just made an argument, and people liked what he had to say more than his opponent.
So he didn't like run to prove anything.
Not physically, probably. I don't know what the local.
Though I
elections
guarantee
look like.
most people I could beat in a sprint. But that's unrelated.
Mayor Meyer,
Just a fun little thought. Yes.
is it
Sorry.
true that you're special?
Is that a related question, Mr. Munro? Is this an important question regarding anything we have to discuss today?
Yes.
I have a bouncing off question. Do you believe that this asteroid could cause more?
First
I-
question. Answer the first question.
I don't think that is in doubt.
What is your power?
That is a personal question and unrelated to this meeting, Mr. Munro. And I do believe you know that. What was your question again, sir?
Do you believe the asteroid could cause more?
I
Special.
personally, I believe this is just a normal meteor. At least from what I can tell, I'm not sure why the UHU would be setting up some kind of base around it, but presumably to mine it and all of that.
That is why I am intrigued. The government does not normally get involved with such things.
Yes, I personally, I don't believe that is the case, but I do not know. If anyone has any doesn't
I have one final question.
one more question about the asteroid. Yes.
Was it alerted to be coming before it landed, or was it sudden and unpredicted?
It was very sudden. It presumably, perhaps, maybe broke off of a larger one that passed by. That is my guess, at least. But I'm no meteorologist.
How are you so old and look like that?
I believe he already answered that question.
Moisturizing.
But you refuse.
Yes, I take wonderful bubble.
How old
Yes.
are you?
This is an unrelated question, but it
Is it
seems
really-
like we're in the middle of switching topics from the asteroid to something else. Would this be a good time to ask that or no?
It seems we're done with the asteroid, so yes, I will allow it.
Do you have any news about what happens at Devil Rock?
It's just a local mysterious rock within town.
Also, Thaddeus Burke is hanging around that area. Remember you went and talked to him?
Presumably.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Allegedly.
Was it yesterday or the day before?
I don't remember what you're talking about, mate. I have no recollection of this occurrence.
No, I think
Weird eyes.
I think you talked to him.
Alfonso, can you make a charm roll?
I need some.
I believe he means influence.
No.
Yeah. The roll.
That is a terrible. I get one more.
Fat Dad!
Just roll it like this.
Ah! What's your charm? Minus one.
An 8.
8. It's still a
He's decently convincing, but at least some of you are fairly certain. He's not saying everything.
Oh, I know he's lying.
I know you know he's lying. No one else does.
No, I have successfully convinced
Oh, you
you
do
the
it, so
thing
I-
I told you is not true.
We're thoroughly convinced that the conversation we had with him did not.
No. I just convinced you that I was lying.
If there are no other questions about the asteroid, I would like to move on to this next.
Wait.
I would. Yes.
How old are you?
Is this related?
I just want to know.
Is this related? And does this have relevance to this current
I
to the
could.
topics we are discussing?
It could. Depends on your answer.
Old enough to be mayor for as long as I have been.
That
Now, I'd like to move
Provide
on to the
evidence of
next
this claim?
topic.
guys, that was a dodge. He dodged the
Hello?
question.
The increase in crime within our community
That's all they do.
has been disturbing, to say the least. I'm uncertain if it is just one moment. Sorry. If it is some sudden increase in small petty crimes, or perhaps there's some gang violence.
I was attacked by a UEG official. Assaulted bodily. Broke 2 ribs, actually.
Are you sure it was UEG and Vicky?
Oh, yeah, it was
No,
Nolan Hayes.
Are you certain it was Mr. Hayes?
Yeah.
Trash my apartment.
Positive.
Yeah, no.
Trash my apartment.
And
Including his coffee machine.
No, actually, I
you
remember
saved
that.
what is your apartment
No, but I
number, sir?
remember that was. I think that was.
I'd like to give this information to the police so that they can perform it.
Oh no, my apartment's fine.
What are the police
Sir,
going to
please.
do? They work with talking raccoons.
What?
I said this before.
Sir, please. Just for its routine in investigation.
Apartment. What's 132 in the Boyle Hotel.
That's not real.
That is a very real hotel.
Is it?
Yeah.
Patrick?
Yeah, that's where Mr.
Hey,
Patterson stays.
I'm also staying there.
Sorry, yes.
Think you know your pound better.
Patrick didn't tell me there was one.
Where's Patrick?
I don't
Don't worry
know.
about
The narrator!
Actually, it was Nolan Hayes who came looking for Catherine, and then he almost killed me when I didn't tell him where she was. He was going to kill me.
I'd like to focus on the topic at hand and we can discuss that later.
What's the topic at hand?
The increasing crimes.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yes, sir.
Why is
How
there
is
a
that not
cat
relevant?
running around your meeting room?
There is no cat.
Where did it go?
There is no cat.
There was a cat.
No,
It's gone.
there is no cat.
I failed to see how my thing was not relevant. A very, very criminal thing happened to me, perpetrated by a UEG official. Does it not have to do with crime in the town? What is this, discrimination? I feel oppressed. I am being oppressed right now.
Mayor Myers, can you roll spirit, please?
Big money, big money.
Please, money.
No whammies, no whammies.
All the way.
Snake eyes.
I don't
Fail.
Only-
Snake eyes.
Only whammies.
He fails in his power. Go say what?
All of a sudden.
That is a 5.
Oh, I thought that was Snake Eyes.
What's the 6?
Oh yeah,
No.
+1.
Great.
7
Yes.
tokens.
My charm is a +2.
No, you said roll spirit.
I did.
Oh, you said
This is-
the charm thing was completely separate.
So is there a cat or is there not a cat? You know, I'm
There is no
confused.
cat. As you are discussing, the lights go out. Are you okay?
What?
Excuse me. Hello. Is everybody all right?
Yeah, it's just dark.
That's not supposed to happen.
Is the surveillance still going?
Yeah, it should be.
Is it?
Yeah.
Still going? Great.
They flash back on. Man, wow. And a piece of paper falls.
It was meant for John!
No, on the table, as if appearing from nothingness.
Was that you?
No.
Things like
You do
this
that?
happen often in this town.
Oh, yeah.
Slogan.
Well,
Things happen
Mayor
here
Myers,
than
if you-
anywhere else.
One moment. If you read the slogan, though, things can happen here, they can't happen.
Yeah, they mean that very literally,
Vampires,
not in a
yeah.
good way.
Could you please read what is on the paper?
All right. The first town meeting of the year. Mayor Jonathan Myers has spent the past couple of days preparing for it. There were a couple of important things for discussion. The asteroid that crashed outside of town, the strange rise in crime, the disappearance of local reporter Catherine Taylor. That last one was especially intriguing to the mayor. She has stolen something from him recently, and he would quite like to know where she is so he can get it back. Is this out loud or no?
No, and he had read that out loud. Without my choice?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa! What did she steal from you? What did Catherine take from you?
Never known her to be a thief.
Yes, what did she take from you?
Yeah, left up now.
Perhaps that is regarding the increase in crime.
So, what was stolen?
Yeah, what'd she steal?
Nothing particularly important.
But it says you want it back.
And it's notes that can say whatever it
That
likes.
fell from the ceiling
you're not denying
after the lights went out.
Someone did steal something.
It's a magic note. It's a magic note.
There's no such thing as magic.
Oh, are you sure about that?
You're like fucking 200 years old.
That's not magic. Patrick's
Oh.
not here for me to roll.
What is it
I
then?
think you need to make a charm roll.
I believe, as it's been explained, special.
So
That is another word for magic.
I was electrocuted by a man the other day.
Yes.
Who?
What?
Yeah, he was a special. People don't normally make electricity from their own body, so tell me
not
magic isn't real.
It's not magic.
Magic is only
People
science we
also don't
understand.
rewrite things that happen. I didn't say who, I just said people.
So anyway, when Patrick gets back, he's making that you didn't say.
You're making a charm roll.
Yes, sir.
I believe it has been proven that magic is in fact real.
Oh, thank you.
Boom.
Really?
Not in that regard.
Could you explain on
No, not here.
that later?
It's not magic.
What
Magic
is it?
isn't real. It's power. It's
Not
special.
Explain
Yes.
to me the alleged difference between magic and special.
magic is just science we don't understand yet.
No.
He said it. No, sorry.
What do you mean, no?
Do you understand how it works?
He said something that you should know about.
I don't know.
Oh. He said people also can't rewrite stuff.
Okay.
Just making sure you're aware of that. And then John just went, shut the fuck up.
Would you like to spend
And then,
on-
what did you say?
Do you understand how it works?
I have some knowledge for how long I've been mayor in this town. Strange things have been happening, and the UEG
I'm not
does
asking
talk.
about strange things. I'm talking about the specials. Do you know how it works?
I have some idea because of how long I've been mayor and how
This
the
is
UEG has
This is
talked
too
to me.
rehearsed. I want your answer, not what they gave you.
One.
I'm getting
This is for the
blackmailed.
narrative.
Yeah.
You
can
threatened me.
Temporarily turn off the camera. Turn off
No.
the. Can I pause them?
Why?
Because he wants a real answer, and I can't do that if they're recording.
Can we say we've turned off the cameras? Sure.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Could I use my technology to turn off the cameras?
The cameras were never on in the first place.
Ask again. Sir.
Do it.
Ask again, sir. Just presume that Jonathan just stood up and went over and just.
I will presume.
Ask
For
again,
the
sir.
audience, the cameras have been turned off.
Yes. Out for everyone else. No, they haven't.
I'll turn your cameras off.
What do you understand how specials work?
Yes. As does he. Kind of. Yes, sir.
This really creepy old man explained it to us. You have to drink like a vial of glowing stuff.
That is a
that is
one
a
way
very
and unrelated.
dangerous way of going about that.
What do you mean a strange old man?
I-
Creepy.
I-
Sorry.
that is precisely what I meant.
He is
Creepy old man.
simply very prejudiced against old men.
I see.
Are you saying the dude wasn't creepy?
Am I wrong?
How old are you?
Is my answer?
Cameras are off.
Yes. What will my answer change for you?
I just want to know.
Why?
Because you're like super weird about it. Why are you so cagey about it?
It's not. It's never been relevant if
For
it's
us,
not.
lady her age.
I don't think it's a lady.
No. I am not.
Maybe at some point.
Listen,
No.
why? What's the big deal? Why can't you just say 172?
It's not old.
Be really
I'll
funny
stop
if it was
asking if you give me a
172.
straight, honest answer. I don't. The cameras are off.
Yes,
Nobody's
I know.
watching. What?
Yes, I know. Did you hear what I said?
Nope.
Sensitive to the matter.
It's not relevant. It doesn't change anything.
It changes my perception of you.
Born
Exactly.
around the
I
time
would
of
rather
Christ,
people's
and it
perception
doesn't
of me stay consistent.
I would rather people's perception of you.
And
be
I'd also
accurate.
like to know a little bit about everybody in this room.
I think withholding your age, be it more than 100,
Who are
is a
you?
rather disingenuous way to
Name.
interact with people.
Oh, just call me Al.
Mr. Smith, Mr. Young, Archibald Monroe, and
Dog
Edith.
Selena.
Hi, Miss Rana.
Alexa. Mr. Fox.
Yes. Thank you. Now we've all gotten to. I am Mayor Jonathan.
Age unknown.
6,000.
Is that true?
Do you believe me? Unreal. Irrelevant. That's the.
Discern intentions. Patrick.
Patrick.
Narrator, we have needed
Insight
you.
check.
Whatever role that is, I don't remember.
Oh no! What's your charm?
-1.
Is that-
Oh, so,
is that
no.
discern intentions?
Yes, it is the same
Can I also roll the thing?
So did he 100% believe you or not believe you? at all?
He doesn't know.
He gets 0 information.
Yeah, he
from
gets
that.
nothing. Oh, Patrick's outside.
Why?
He's waiting on the first.
He's waiting on
We're cutting this out, by the way.
our friend.
I guess I'm also gonna roll the same intention.
I don't care.
If you're rolling for fun,
Because
you're
you're
not giving you a
probably
real
pretty
answer.
old too.
Okay, I'm legitimately rolling
I
the same.
definitely look
Are you,
60s plus.
are you actually rolling?
Oh, well, that's an 11.
Patrick. He asked how old I was, and I said 6,000. And then he rolled the certain intentions and got a 5.
But he got an 11.
I got
He
an
did get
11.
He got an 11.
I think who asked how much what he gets?
Probably.
He's an age.
He is probably older than the world itself.
Wow!
He's around 6,000.
He's telling the truth.
Huh. Yeah, so now... That's crazy. That's a lot of time to be doing stuff.
Yes.
Why are you the mayor of a tiny-ass town in Colorado?
Things can happen here that can't happen anywhere else.
What were the dinosaurs like?
I didn't know the dinosaurs.
But you were around when they were around, yeah?
No.
That was
None.
roughly 65 million years, not 6,000.
What if people
And that's an estimate I've lost.
What even is the difference between those two numbers?
About 4.
I don't expect any of you will probably remember this conversation. I'm sure the UEG will have turned those cameras back on and erase all of your memories.
Wow!
Not again.
What, again?
Us?
Never mind. Shouldn't be
Why?
surprised.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. They don't like people knowing things.
I'm going
That's
to
why
stand
they're not
up and
telling
turn
you.
that camera back on.
What?
I'm going to stand up and turn that camera back on.
So the increase in crime is quite an important matter we should discuss.
Do what
Yeah.
for me?
I'm not... Is it possible?
I mean, it's hypothetically possible.
The
just
implication
as, like,
is that you might have had something to do.
hypothetically possibly 6,000 years old.
Is it just petty crimes we're talking about?
I'm not sure. I said I didn't know if it was petty crimes or maybe it was
How do you
gang
know it's
violence.
crimes?
Because I've had the police have informed me that there have been a lot more reports of crimes.
And they just didn't say of what kinds.
It's not.
I mean, it's very relevant.
Yes, I know that, but that's not something that they're looking into it.
So people have just been reporting ambiguous crimes.
There have been crimes, and some of them have been petty. Others have been a little bit more, but I'm not sure if those two are related.
So there's no necessary pattern.
Not in particular.
How the crime has increased.
But
Or
it is
what forms of
possible
crime.
that maybe there was some.
Is there somewhere
things.
it's been centered in town?
Yes. I think around the residential districts.
Running homes, not businesses.
Homes are a lot easier to get into.
That depends on the business.
Exactly. But around here in a small town like Entity Point.
Yeah, people tend to be pretty trusting in small towns.
Small town with
That
15,000
depends on
people.
the town. From what I understand, no one trusts anyone in this town.
Not.
I got assaulted by a state official, so.
Government
Yes,
official.
that is recorded and on camera.
Yeah, I know.
Jonathan's gonna stand up and turn that one back on.
What difference would it make? The state official already knows he assaulted me. What difference does it make the fact that I admitted on camera?
because we have to confirm it.
What are you gonna do? Ask him? He's gonna say no.
I'm aware of that. There will be evidence. There's always evidence. Not everything can be cleaned up. Not everything can be taken away and put hidden.
Right. So,
Is that something you have expertise in?
In what? Sorry.
Locating the things that were not perfectly displaced or replaced.
No.
Questions?
Again.
Dice.
Cameras are on. Cameras are back on now. Don't drop your damn dice. This is the strangest town meeting I've ever been a part of.
10.
So what was your question again?
But
Do
your
you have
personal
any
experience
particular
finding-
expertise
In-
in that specific area of basically what's the word? The term? People who like look for the things that are out of place.
Oh no, he's flying out of his ass.
Yeah, I know.
Why did you roll?
Oh, because Archie didn't.
Ah, I see. I see. Very important.
Oh, forensics. That's it.
Yeah.
Almost. Pretty much.
They're asking me lots of questions. I'm doing my best. You're not here to give me.
He still is. 30% here.
And I'm working with the. I've talked with the local police to lower all of that crime. Preferably none, but of course in all towns that's impossible. Excuse me?
are you a raccoon?
No. The question mark is because I'm confused by the question. Stop dropping your damn dice. He just asked if I was a raccoon.
Well,
No.
until 4 days ago, or 3 days ago, or 2 days, some amount of time ago, I didn't know raccoons could talk.
They can't.
They can.
Are you intoxicated per chance?
Stop acting
Has
like
he
you don't
been
know me.
having some drink.
We work
Would
together.
you know? Would you
I-
know if he's been drinking lately?
No.
I'm.
He hits things hard. That's about it.
I don't have a job and I'm unemployed.
This is appropriate choice.
Oh, yeah. So back to the whole Catherine thing. Fonzie here, John Smith, and
Who's fun?
You.
My name was Al.
His name is Al.
Alfonso Bernard.
That's a fake name.
That's real.
That is a fake name.
I agree with you.
I would trust the man telling me what his name is.
Yeah. Anyway, and
But like we
Monroe, the four of us, we were the ones working to find Catherine. We found her. And we got her
You
out of
did?
the situation that she was in.
Where did you find her?
Again, we'll keep that information on the DL because as
that
far
will
as I
be
know,
the third discussion.
The
I'm
U-
sliding him a piece of paper. Write it down.
the UEG doesn't know too much about that situation, and I like to keep it that way.
Write it down.
Mm.
Cameras are on. They will be watching this later.
Yeah, that's fine. They probably already knew anyway. There are probably cameras everywhere in this goddamn town.
I mean,
No.
Anyway, so yeah, stop acting like you don't know me. I don't know why you're doing that.
Because you're weird.
Has he been drinking?
That's
lately,
hurtful.
Mr. Smith?
He's
I
not
don't
old enough
drink.
to.
What did you say?
I don't
Not
drink
old enough
alcohol.
to.
That doesn't mean.
I've
Yeah.
never known.
Maybe it was the petty crime rate. Maybe that's why it went up.
Listen, my parents were very Catholic.
Constant. Can you please roll spirit?
Why?
No.
I don't have a power.
I know.
That's so
Patrick-
That's a scary thing to say.
The information on the paper.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, dude.
We do have audio on it. We do have all our audio. The stream is down. Everything's all good.
You got this. Your plus zero is gonna go up.
7.
Nice.
Technically a success.
Let's give him a round of applause, folks.
You were six.
Yeah! Good job.
Patrick, if you tell me to do that, I'm burning the house down.
Do I get my own?
No, you succeeded.
No. Same. Just roll that, bury it in the section like this Congress, like the entire meeting.
None of this happened.
And the light goes out. Wrong one.
There you go.
You didn't pull it. No.
Oh, the lights!
There's a distinct sound.
Not again.
Typing on a typewriter, and then a ring. And the paper falls from nowhere into the hands of Constance Young. Can you please read that out loud? Loud.
Yeah. Constance Young had one thing going through his head during the meeting. What he did to Calvin Strom. The horror of what he did. The sounds of Calvin's bones cracking as he imploded. The fear in Calvin's eyes burned into Constance. Shut up! You are not helping me read this. The fear in Calvin's eyes burned into Constance's brain. That was his fault. Wait. What was that sound?
As there's a distinct snap of something upstairs.
Like snapping what?
I'm not sure.
Kind of snapping, bro.
Could be a branch, be a bone. You're unsure.
But that was out loud.
One moment.
Everybody heard that?
And you read that out.
Great.
We will be discussing that. One moment. I'm calling security. It does not go through. A phone? The radio?
Yes.
This isn't a landline. I know. Bless you.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
So,
We will be discussing those at another time. Those notes.
Do I get a note from God?
Hopefully not. That doesn't seem to be a good thing.
But
yeah.
I just feel like left out and unimportant.
Has anyone seen anything regarding the crime recently? Anyone in the back?
Not that I've seen.
Nothing relevant.
I'm blind.
But you have seen something. Crime related. Is there a reason you
I
looked
believe
over
we
at
already
Mr. Young?
discussed that.
Was it what was on the note?
No, I was referring to the intrusion into his apartment.
I see. What did you do to Mr. Strom?
You're 6,000 years old. That's crazy, right?
That is
How
a
is that
while,
question?
if that's true.
Hey, you got a
I
question?
don't... Mm-mm.
You're right. I said we discuss it later. Anyone else? Mr. Smith? Anything? Do you know of any illegal activities?
You guys need to get the electric grid fixed. I mean,
He's also done inquest.
the sheer amount of times that the power has gone out in this
Yes.
building.
Has there been any violent crime or just petty theft?
Presumably, a UEG official attacked Mr. Young here.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
That did happen. No, that happened. That actually did happen.
Again, I'll need the police to investigate that first.
There's nothing left to investigate. It's just... Genuinely, it's my word now.
Your word against the UEG is not a good look.
No.
Anyone else?
I said it's 2020. That's everything.
The cameras are on, right?
Current. And they will stay that way. And have been.
Since
And will
before
be.
you read that there note, to be precise.
That was recorded. Yeah, everybody.
Why do you keep asking that?
Well,
It's very unsettling.
I was hoping the cameras missed
Why would they miss them? They've been on the whole time.
some stuff. But they didn't. They've not missed anything. They didn't miss this.
No, they've been on the whole time. Every second.
Are we sure it wasn't the power, not just the lights?
It what seemed to have been just the lights.
Weird. You need to get someone to look at your breaker box.
I will call someone about that. Yes. Does
Have
anyone
you been
else?
affected
About what?
by the crime? This so-called crime?
Catherine stole something from him.
Apparently.
I'll let you-
As well as
Perchance.
not now, but in the past, there have been attempts on with some reason or another.
Did they work?
They tend to
I'm
be
alive.
political enemies.
Did they work? One can be
I'm
resuscitated.
Were you
I-
injured in these attempts?
Yes, sometimes yes.
It wasn't
Other
me.
times no.
How many have there been?
Enough.
3.
One per year, but well, must be going right here.
Almost experienced 6,000 assassinations.
Let's say 40.
Is that just a random number?
It's the one I have right now. I don't think.
Far
I don't
higher than
think
average.
about the many
That's
times
a
people
lot.
have attempted to kill me.
Is
How
that
many
while
times-
you've been in office? Is that how many attempts while you have held this office?
Yes.
How exactly have you survived these attempts?
I'm
Roughly one a year.
I don't know how to.
You're lucky?
This is the best way I can explain it. How else am I supposed to explain
One
that?
does not, by luck, avoid 43 assassination attempts.
You'd be
Particularly
surprised.
JFK didn't. Admittedly, nobody tried to kill him 43 times. They really only tried the one time and it worked.
Well, then we do have Theodore Roosevelt. He did, in fact, survive one attempt.
In fact, I believe he continued doing a speech as well.
Hey, were you
Yeah.
there for that?
There's a difference of like
No.
many numbers between
Kill the
one.
intention.
There's
Yes.
42 numbers.
No.
He was the
No.
one with the gun.
Yeah, he shot.
Did you kill JFK?
I just wanted to see what would happen. I swear.
He was the man at the grassy
Grassy
knoll.
knoll all over again.
How's the ship heard around the world?
That's
We're going to roll cognition.
John Wilkes Booth.
Starting with Jonathan Myers. I have dice. Get dice. I have dice. Dice.
I have a star.
Don't mess up. You messed up.
Mm.
7.
It sounded really unsure.
It was 7. Alfonso. Bernard.
I also
If that is your real name.
Seven.
You
You have a +2 to cognition. You have a +3.
No, wait. Is it 2 or 3?
No, it's a 2.
I guess we're going with 2. That'd be 11 if I did. Yeah, that's 11.
Bonka.
I wonder when John's gonna be back.
Are we all rolling?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, well, you said 1 by 1.
Yes, 1 by 1.
Alright, me next.
He said, John. Constance.
Your name's a John.
You're a constant annoyance. Don't say that.
That's what you said.
I said Constance.
It's 8.
Constance.
This is just for us to find out he was the guy who assassinated.
9.
Oh, yeah.
Hines.
Tomato ketchup.
No.
Yeah. 11.
No. What do you think it
X.
is? What's up? No.
10 or 11?
I believe her name is Alexa.
No.
I got 8.
You don't need to roll. All of you notice as Mr. Archibald Monroe puts on these this very strange visor and starts staring at everyone in the room. Don't do it like that. That's what he's doing.
May I ask the narrator a question in
Yes.
private?
Great.
Hey, look, it's the narrator! Anyway.
Oh my god!
The narrator.
So what was the rolling for?
Please,
Oh,
don't
you
notice
noticed
me
me doing
I love it.
Everyone just snapped at it.
Everyone noticed is the thing, I'm pretty
Man.
sure.
I love when the narrator said, "It's narrating time," and then narrated all over those guys.
That wasn't Central movie, was it?
No. But
It's
that
Marvin.
would be
Pfizer.
Oh, Bethany.
Wait,
Don't worry.
No.
did you just take my dice?
Yes.
I was like, where'd they go?
Archibald, your visor does not work. It malfunctions.
No.
So
Okay.
At
he
what
just
point did they
Technical
malfunction?
difficulties.
he puts them on, starts looking around, and there's a small spark.
Borrow my what?
Excuse me, Mr. Monroe. What are you doing?
It seems
Is Archibald-
someone has interfered.
Archibald, you roll spirit.
I would love to. Give me dice.
No,
Is this used power technically?
that's not what I said.
Oh,
Six. I would like to
Oh,
spend
oh,
4
oh.
tokens.
you can't use tokens.
Don't you
don't
have a
have
+1
tokens
to
here.
spirit? Didn't you have a plus?
You have
I
no
have a
power
book that allows me to use
here.
cognition instead of spirit.
So he
Or
doesn't.
use
So he didn't
Uh,
care to put a plus.
Graceless. There's a distinct sound of the typing of a typewriter,
Ha!
and then a ring.
do the
And
light
the
go?
paper falls. No, and the paper falls.
Oh, not on Joe.
Why do all the
Relax.
notes like you?
Of Archibald,
I have my own
Monroe.
gravity.
please read it aloud.
Should I call her? These words go over and over again in Archibald Monroe's mind. There were many things he's done in the past several days. Some he's not proud of. According to his old bodyguard, Calvin Strong, Tracy was disappointed in him. That hurt more than anyone could know.
Just so all of you are aware, Tracy Boyle is the president of the UAG. Please continue.
I'm doing my best to keep not.
What kind of messed up love triangle are you
We're
in?
focusing, please.
Sorry.
Is anyone else
Someone's disappointed.
have
I have a
anything else?
question.
Yes.
This is more of a request.
Yes.
Can't
May I
stand.
temporarily stop that and see if we can discover where that note came from? Rewind the tape, if it will. That one is focused near him.
came from up there.
Yes.
I will do so.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna see if I can basically rewind and see if I can tell
It
where
simply appears and then falls to his left.
What do you see?
Well,
There's a small glitch in the camera, and it's there.
it's just there. It's not, and then it is.
Do you have anywhere in this building where you would be storing typewriters, perchance?
I don't own a typewriter.
One cannot simply say.
We are in the town hall. It would not surprise me if there were some in the old storage rooms.
Perhaps.
Is there an attic space above us?
Yes. Not above. Are there, how many floors? Are there multiple floors? Two. We're on the bottom. We're on the bottom floor. So that wouldn't be where the attic is.
What is there?
Is there a floor above us?
Yes.
What rooms above us?
I think that's my office.
What you got in your office?
Office stuff.
Like a typewriter?
I don't own a typewriter.
You may not, but the
Apparently,
might.
apparently
That is fine.
somebody
I did. Yes, there are typewriters, but there's not one in my office.
Is this your cat?
There is no cat.
You mean this is not this?
Oh,
cat?
he's upset when he did that.
Who?
There is no cat. What cat? I don't see a cat. Now, does anyone else have any other questions regarding the crime in our lovely city?
What is being done to?
The police are investigating it.
What do employment rates look like over the past decade?
Is that related to crime?
Yes.
It can be.
What do you mean?
Like, has employment rate fallen over the last 10 years? Has it increased?
It has
relative to the growing
increased, yes.
population? Increased from a statistic 20 years ago? Or has it subsequently increased in relation to the growing population?
Come on,
Yes.
make this up.
Both.
Yeah. What about the medium income?
I've been since I know I'm just one mayor there. Is there? I do need an answer to this. Is there a city council? Okay. I've been doing my best to increase that meeting income as much as I can possibly can within this city without breaking any laws of community or the state.
What would you say the city's net GDP is currently?
Higher than normal. Aaron doesn't know GDP.
Gross domestic.
But what is the median income? Like 20K, 30K.
I'm gonna look up what the
40,000.
median income was for small town Colorado.
What?
Just a second. I'll get the number for you.
For
Alright,
small
thank
bill
you.
Colorado.
See, I need it to be slightly higher than that.
Okay.
You would think the mayor would know this.
The mayor does know.
Would you?
The
Mayor
Aaron,
does
it
not.
just does not. Yes, sir.
Some would think, but I don't think that.
Are there any police officers or local law
Would you know
enforcement
that
you
idea?
just say are
Median
particularly susceptible to like being bribed?
But they should know the median.
You might just
Like
like
the
I
look
would
crime rate going
hope
on?
not.
just look up median
Their
income
whole job
for
is no
Colorado.
Median income Colorado 2020.
So maybe not the exact numbers for like his name. Do you?
See, that's all of Colorado?
Well, that's the average.
It's the average across all of Colorado.
Yeah, I know. 90.
$90?
Hey.
That's not bad.
Well, and what percentage of
I
the
know.
population is earning that median
You don't
income, and
make
what
any-
falls beneath that?
Yeah.
Like, are we talking like a 20-80 split, where like 80% of the population are below that median income?
Currently, I do believe it is a. I haven't been. It's been a second. I've been having a lot of things I need to think about recently. I do believe it is a 60-40.
Interesting.
So 60% above, 40 below.
I've been trying to
40%
mitigate,
Really?
lower that number, increase the percentage above
Right.
as much as possible.
Sounds like you're eating popcorn over there, like really crunchy popcorn.
So employment
just
rates have
I know, but I'm
increased,
just like sitting here.
and the median income is
It's rather
decently high, and the difference between those under and above is not
Too high.
not too high.
Why is there crime? Well, why is there
There's
petty crime?
yeah, most of the time.
I'm not entirely sure. I'm not an expert in.
I don't know a lot of stuff, but
Hey.
I do know what things affect crime rates.
Would you?
I
Would you?
see.
Oh, it's
Personal
just-
experience, perchance?
well, it's just something that I've interacted with a lot. Like I kind of know how.
Was crime a bunch in your life?
Yeah. Yeah, like I've gotten into like a dozen like street fights. Been threatened by like 24 more than that.
This is on. We are.
Man.
Again, I'm not admitting to any crime. There's no empirical evidence that I've done any of this.
Just word of mouth at this point.
Yeah.
His own word.
Would you say there's a correlating ratio between an increase in UEG personnel and the crime rate?
I'm not at liberty.
So
I'm gonna take that as a
that
yes.
would be a very important statistic in crime
I'm not
rates.
at liberty to say.
That is wholeheartedly a yes.
Blink for once, twice for yes.
We are being recorded
Not
from
blink.
both angles.
That's a blink. That was 2 blinks. That was 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn it!
What that was yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
No. There are no other questions. I would like to move on to the third topic I had planned for today.
Being
The disappearance of Catherine Taylor. Which you, apparently, know exactly what happened.
I
And
do.
Where
Only
she
him.
is.
yes,
Only him.
Yeah,
Only
just that man.
Just him.
these three guys also know.
No,
No.
just him.
They seem to be disagreeing with you.
Yeah, they're lying.
Never seen
I-
him before in my life.
That's multiple against one.
I am
would
a
believe
very
them.
honest person. Thank you
I
very
would.
much.
I would believe them
You're gonna believe that?
over you.
Why? I've not lied. I have not told. I've not told a single lie in this town meeting. For a town that
I
I'm not
do
a part of.
believe that is a lie.
I have spoken truth,
And you started this
right, narrator?
you started this entire meeting with going terrorists.
Yeah, that was
Live
terrorist.
on
You started with
Twitch.
Terrellian.
Turellian.
Terrorist rebellion.
Heinz.
That was me being honest.
Yeah.
Did you roll spirit?
Oh, oh no.
I don't want to read it.
He did.
Oh god. Okay.
No.
Like fully succeeded.
Oh, do we need to get 10?
Well,
Oh.
7.
Patrick, I don't want to actually
It's not happening.
do that one.
You know you
No,
rolled
he's
third.
That
gonna
is
make
my
you
least
roll your-
favorite roll.
There is a distinct sound. The typewriter with the ring. Please read that aloud.
The lights go
Loud
in and
enough
out.
for the microphone to hear you.
No, well, the lights don't go in and out.
Heinz Fox, as that is what he called himself, was there for a reason. Someone he cared about had vanished, at least to the world. He had to know where they went. He had another purpose. To know what is so important about this small town. Why did it get to survive the fracture?
Hey, quick question. Why'd your voice change so much when you read that?
He didn't.
Don't ask questions.
Okay.
We're focusing on those
The man with the fake.
later.
There, there was a
What's the prize?
Focusing on those later.
So if
Later.
Fox is- wait.
Catherine Taylor.
Yes,
Speak,
John
please.
Smith. Why don't we talk about that?
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, here's what I can tell you. Catherine was attacked.
Can I make the camera squid as he's talking? Please.
What's he rolling? What's he rolling, Patrick? What's he rolling?
The cameras begin to glitch.
Yeah, so like I said, Catherine, yeah, here's what I can tell you. Catherine was attacked two days ago? Or 3 nights
In
ago?
Mount
Something
Italian.
like that. However, the person who was attacking her initially had an intent to kill. They did not kill Catherine for reasons unknown to me. However, somebody then showed up before this person who was going to kill Catherine could fully make up their minds. The person, the assassin, left. The person who showed up took Catherine.
How have you learned all of this, sir?
Either from
You may
Catherine
speak
herself
freely.
or the parties involved.
You may speak completely freely.
Not to you. You report to the UAG or UEG.
That's what they'd like to think.
Wag.
Hey, quick question. Yeah, why do you think so many people try to do
Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? You didn't hear what I said, did you?
I wasn't listening.
Oh.
You have nothing useful to say. This.
Frankly, even though there are allegedly there's no UEG present in this meeting and I am able to speak freely, I don't know most of you people, and these three guys, they're pretending like they don't know me at all.
Presumably, they do not.
But
No,
anyway,
I
they know just the same
do
as
know
I
that
do.
you're lying. You three all came to my office the other day.
No, he doesn't.
Sorry.
What? What did
Oh,
you do?
Howard, why? It's just immediate response with, no, you didn't. I may have spit in his face a little
You
bit.
just spit
I roll influence their action. He said these three came to my office. I was like, no, we didn't.
You can't. I was
Please roll charm. It's not for you.
Oh. Here you go, sir.
No, I got my own.
This is my dice. Now,
We're succeeding this one, baby.
No, we are.
Yeah, we are, because that's an 11.
so
I have a +3 from
anyway, most people do not believe me
I don't. When did? Oh,
Oh my god.
about Catherine.
Anyway,
2 days.
I just think it's pertinent that the fewer people that know about Catherine, the better. But rest assured, she is, at the moment, safe.
You proceeded
Fine.
to tell everyone in this room
exactly what happened to Catherine, and that you were at least aware.
What?
You just did that.
Did what?
Tell everyone in this room
No, we didn't.
about Catherine.
I told them that Catherine's fine, yeah. But I'm not going to tell them where they are or what happened to her.
You literally did.
She's in New Zealand.
I did not tell you where she was.
I didn't. Not that. What happened to her? But yeah.
Oh, well,
you
that's
can
not all
speak
that happened
freely.
to
The
her.
cameras aren't working.
Yeah, like I said, I think the fewer people,
Ow.
UEG or not, that know about Catherine, the better.
I have devices.
So I'm going to...
My
Yeah.
game's a felon.
You're just going to take my word for it. Catherine is fine, alive, and safe. Well, I'm
Your
not
word is
giving...
not good enough. Your word is currently.
You're 6,000
This
fucking
from
years
you?
old.
And do you believe me?
And you've been a mayor of a tiny town in Colorado for 30 years.
43.
Not 30 exactly.
No, 43 assassination.
And you're awfully cagey about a lot of things, and I've been upfront and honest, maybe a little bit, you know,
Too much.
too
You
much
read the note
about
you
some
read
things.
earlier about wanting to take something from Catherine, who may or may not have stolen something.
You have a vested interest in this. Oh my god. Thanks, Fonzie.
That is.
My name's not Fonzie.
His name is
it's
Al.
We
Fonzo.
had this discussion.
Al.
Fonzo,
And he
Alfonso.
totally didn't tell me his name when he came to my office.
No, I did not.
I looked through.
Yeah, you don't get to know where Catherine is. Fuck you.
I've been trying to help you. You literally came to me for help.
I see very, very little the ways in which you're trying to help me. How are you trying to help me?
You came to my office
Yeah?
for help,
Yeah?
asking for a list of specials, which obviously, if I did have it, I wasn't going to give to you. That's
So you
incredibly
wouldn't have helped
discriminatory.
me.
But you didn't need a list of specials. Clearly.
But you just said that you wouldn't have helped me anyway.
I wouldn't have helped you with that. I helped you in other ways.
Like?
I helped you look through your notes that you showed me from Kat.
Yeah.
I'm going to excuse myself to go to the restroom.
Of course, sir.
Yeah, anyway, that was before I knew that she allegedly took something from you. Maybe she took like a fucking nuclear warhead or whatever.
That no.
Why
you
on
can't do
earth
that.
would he have a nuclear warhead?
I don't know, but if he
10
did,
years
I'm
old,
kind
he
of
probably
excited.
made the thing.
That's fair.
What?
Where would I put that?
It's got a big base.
Same.
No.
How big are they? I don't know.
They're actually not that big.
Like a baseball?
Well,
If I
that
tell you
depends,
what you cook, will
old
you
nuke,
trust me more?
modern nuke
No.
Then I'm
era.
What did she take?
a radio.
Oh, that's not there.
It was
If
in my.
you-
It was in my. I had a memory room set up for mementos and stuff from
Radio.
before the
I remember
fracture
the radio.
and the fracture.
Why would she take a radio?
I don't know.
It's a weird. It's a weird
memento
radio,
from during the from before the fracture,
Weird.
during
It's
the
got one
invasion.
button on
I
it.
don't know.
and it acts kind of more like a
Currently,
cell phone.
That's a personal.
Like it's not.
Okay.
Like it's not like a regular like walkie-talkie kind of deal. We don't know who's on the other end.
didn't she say her name? Becca? Oh wait, sorry, I forgot. I don't know you, and I wasn't there for this.
No, yeah, there was that.
That was, didn't Archie? Wasn't he the only one?
There's also the Russian dude.
There was a Russian dude on the
But I
other end.
don't know you, and I don't know any of this.
Let's just rewrite that.
I can't change things I do.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the deal with the radio? Who's the Russian guy?
I don't know.
You don't know his name, or you don't know who he is?
I don't know who this Russian man is. No.
You've never talked to him before in your life?
No.
What about Becca?
No. Sure. Yes, I've met Becca.
So what's so important about the radio?
What you gave me is giving me
can-
second thoughts.
It depends on who you're asking and who's talking.
Alfonso, can you roll spirit?
Heck yeah. I don't remember what my bonus is for this.
I doubt you
Pretty
have
sure
one.
it's a 0.
I'm pretty sure all of our
I
bonuses
think
are
it's
for
plus
sure.
Negative
three.
1 for you.
Pretty sure you're the only one
I
with a
think I
plus now.
specifically.
I don't have a
paid
plus
for
to
it
spirit.
wasn't-
Yet.
No,
Yet.
yet.
Not
I've
+1, I know that.
Are we going with 0?
Going with 0.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going with negative 1.
6.
Not a single person has
Give
succeeded.
me my note.
Ring of a typewriter.
Click, 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 click.
Please read it aloud.
Goes crush.
Wow, you got a lot.
What is the code? Alfonso Bernard was distracted. This meeting was a lot more mundane than he wanted, so his mind began to wander to the bunker in the woods. Remember, English is not my strong suit. Remember Capricorn is what Williams had said. It was clearly the first symbol, but what were the others? He would soon learn from reading the manuscript that had appeared in his lap that the last symbol was anarchy.
Boom! Alfonso Bernard.
Did you just...
Ladies and gentlemen.
Did that note just give you information you weren't going to get otherwise?
Information he was going to get it seen.
I'm just trying to figure out who Alfonso
Yeah.
Bernard is.
Well, he called you that, and apparently that told you that, and it came to you, and every
And
one
you
of us is
read
finding
it
something
out
regarding
loud,
us,
you
so it has to be
bastard.
you.
Is that not
Just the
you?
guy who read out loud the one about murder.
It never said murder.
Why would you say
Right,
no?
the
It said
cracking
he
of
did something-
bones and terror in his eyes. That doesn't imply murder.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, you have experience with this?
No.
We didn't
You
go
all
out
are
the
very
rest.
suspicious.
Welcome to Colorado.
No, we're not.
Influence there. So, how long are we gonna just keep ignoring these notes until everybody's read one?
I wanted to go through this meeting as normally as I
Does this happen
possibly...
at every town meeting?
No,
So it's just
No.
this one.
apparently.
I
don't know why.
Not a
Normal.
normal.
Wait.
Yeah,
Who else comes to
Things
these
can
town
happen.
meetings?
regular people.
So why aren't they here now? Do you just sit in an empty room by yourself every month?
He's
No.
the mayor. He sits in an empty room all day long.
Sometimes, no.
And if it's just these guys, how do you get anything done?
Hey,
Not
he
that
didn't
these
get
guys-
the
Town,
There's like 15,000 people.
yeah, does the town of 15,000 people know that this is happening?
Yes,
How do they know?
Do you normally
I
do
inform
the
them.
first one?
Did you
Oh,
like
nice.
put
We
it
have a
in,
local news. We have
Me
the
too.
Empty Point Gazette. We have like
Does anyone read that?
and there's like
yes,
what?
this is the most
I read it like once and
The
then I
biggest
threw it away because it
newspaper
was
in town.
boring.
And there's like a dozen people here?
Wait, how many
Yeah.
newspapers are in town?
Okay.
1, 2, apparently.
So
May-
it's number
maybe-
one in a race of two.
Yes.
Very impressive.
Okay, hear me out here. Maybe the reason Catherine was getting targeted was a little bit of like capitalism coming back, you know? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Myers, you good? You got something against capitalism?
No, I have something against you.
Wait,
Kurt.
why does it
Why?
Wait, why does capitalism what's Catherine and capitalism coming back? What's that?
Apparently-
Start with C.
No, no, it doesn't.
Did you,
According to this note, her name starts with a K.
Oh, yeah,
Capitalism
close.
doesn't start with a K.
No, it starts with a C.
you know, like the competition between
How do you think the
newspapers
word cap was spelled?
with a K?
Not
Apparently.
you.
Well, no, I was answering for him.
How is kangaroo spelled?
With a K.
How is Catherine spelled?
With a K.
You're gonna tell me that capitalism is spelled with a C
Yes.
when words like necessary exist?
How is that related?
What sound does a C make in necessary?
S.
Jonathan Myers'
I
radio
respect it.
is correct.
Are you like, joking or? No, I don't. Or
I don't joke.
no,
Oh, who's this?
no, you don't.
Everyone here is coming from the radio. This staticky voice, it's describing something. The shadow on the wall is standing on a mountain. It's scanning across the plain, looking for something. It sees it and remembers what it must do. It senses something.
I can't
You.
hear the radio.
You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be with them.
Who's that talking?
It turns off.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of like that radio.
Okay.
What was that about?
I
As
don't know.
I
the
hate
voice
factoring.
spoke, you heard the typing of the typewriter, and
Don't
when
know.
it finished,
Yes.
there was a ring.
Mr. Bernard.
It was this Patrick question. Can
Yes, I
Can I
answered.
put on my?
Thanking
I'm
Cat.
gonna do the visor thing.
Okay. Yes.
I'm gonna be looking for
So-
you know.
You watch as Alfonso puts on these odd mechanical goggles. What are you looking at?
I'm looking for a shadow on a wall somewhere. In the direction of the nearest mountain.
See nothing in particular.
That's everywhere. We're in a valley.
In
Yeah,
the
I'm hitting it with
mountains.
a panoramic. Okay.
Panorama.
and a ring.
What's my progress in preparing the visor?
You're almost done. It's odd. You just feel like normal goggles.
Mine?
Go for a swim.
So they don't
Sounds
work.
like you got real nice goggles.
So they're not working?
No.
See anything?
They don't even turn on.
Incredibly so.
Welcome back.
There's
His
a
radio
weird voice
with
that
the
came
dinging
through.
sound.
Yeah, came through on the radio talking about like a shadow monster on the mountain.
Hey, do you have a radio on you?
Few people carry radios.
No, just you weren't here. The radio ringed. Then you came back after it was done.
Right.
Except for it didn't ring because it's a radio, and they don't really do that. But
No, I have my phone.
Could we go back to something you mentioned earlier?
Yes, what?
You said the UEG was gonna erase our memories. Is that something they can actually do?
Yes.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
seen it. They've tried.
Many groups.
Are you saying it's been unsuccessful on you?
Yes.
That knowledge is
accurate.
maybe patented.
What are you going to do?
He's writing things down.
Are you going to kill them? It wouldn't surprise me, considering how close you look.
It's for my own information.
Don't look at me like that, Patrick. Don't look at me like that, Patrick. Don't look at me like that, Patrick.
Selena.
Uh,
Roll spirit.
Oh, thank God.
You're already the last one, and you damn well know it.
Yeah.
In the tomb, I'll let you roll.
You
Uh,
Jeff.
Is anybody gonna succeed? I hope he's the only one who succeeds.
I don't even know. No, I don't want to succeed. I don't know what it does.
Out of curiosity, if we succeed, do we just not?
You make it so that you can.
Yes.
You can make it so that.
It's a good thing. You don't want to read the notes.
I want to know what my notes
Well, I
Type
need
the
to
other
learn
typewriter and
something.
click, 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 click.
Please read that one.
Where is he? Those were the thoughts going through Selena Singer's mind. He disappeared many months ago, and no one cared to try and find him. Not the police, not the UEG, not even his own family. It's as if everyone had forgotten, but she hadn't. But she hadn't. She would find him.
Two more than 3 persons, please.
We gonna ignore that one too.
I'm doing my best, but it's getting more difficult.
Who hasn't gotten the note yet? Just these two.
Yes. For some reason.
So
You get one while I was upstairs.
Yes.
yeah.
Something about a bunker.
Something about a bunker, something about anarchy, and remember the Capricorn. You remember Capricorn, no.
And for whatever reason, it's labeled Alfonso Bernard. I haven't figured that.
That's his name, he's just being obtuse.
He doesn't
Is that the correct usage of that word?
Yes.
Yeah! Thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you, Zane. Thank you, John. Thank you.
My hands are really sweaty.
I got a call.
Who's Zane?
Why are you
That's
laughing?
why I got it.
Who's Zane?
I don't know.
There's never been a person by that name ever.
Nobody exists here. What do you mean?
You're right.
Zane never existed.
No!
There was never Zane.
Zane,
is not
you
a
just
name.
start
Just
fading away.
Isn't who you were looking for? Then?
It's a question.
I would like you to.
You would like as you would.
And I would like someone.
Fuck
to
it.
answer
We'll
the
be
question,
honest.
why
I killed
do
Cal
exist?
Strom.
No one's ever gonna do that.
That's clear.
What's up, gonna-
Yeah.
Also, you don't need to worry about the cameras. They're not working.
Do you have parents?
Other
Oh, they're still not.
No.
Oh.
I haven't turned it back
Huh?
on.
Did you have parents?
As long as they're not working, can I ask who was involved in Catherine's disappearance?
UEG. Well,
Well, he is aware of it, and clearly these three are fucking lying.
The UEG and Cloud were both involved.
Don't give me that look.
Not a Cloud.
You literally can't
Cloud.
one of this. I remember it very
organization.
clearly.
And we don't know why.
The UEG were trying to assassinate Catherine, and Cloud are the ones who kidnapped her.
Was it for any specific purpose?
The UEG wanted to probably kill Catherine because of what she was doing. There were some projects that she was involved in or knew too much about that they didn't want her knowing about. And Cloud, similar things, yeah. So yeah, I killed Calvin Strong. Admittedly, it was in self-defense. I didn't think I would kill him. He was probably
Clearly
going.
something horrific happened.
Yeah, he was probably going to shoot me. So I was like, I'll go first. And then he, kind of collapsed into nothing because I stabbed him with a weird mirror.
Mirror?
Yeah,
What kind of mirror?
a weird one.
What color? What do you know about the mirror?
It was mirror colored.
So, green, technically.
True.
Here's a green.
Did it look
Mirror. It
rainbow?
was rainbow, right?
You'd have to ask Fonzie.
Why me?
You were there with me when I got the mirror.
Easy.
Yeah, I was just I don't remember getting nobody
What do you know
stabbed.
about the
He
mirror?
should not be a talker.
What do you know
See
about
things.
Good at what?
what does it do?
Mirrors.
I think I'm talking pretty well.
How can I fix it? How could you fix it?
You have all pieces.
Not more.
You can't.
In case the EEG decides that just
I have no.
How can I make more?
I can't make
Doesn't even have enough money for a funeral, man.
I had 17 cents.
find one, which would be very
Rainbow, if I remember
I don't even
correctly.
know when
Yeah, when I looked at it with the information, got what was.
What is it?
Maybe just kind of like left out in the street. Yeah.
Good.
Explain.
to see them,
Maybe not that.
experimental,
Not that.
dissect.
Go
That's, I feel like that's pretty close to the,
Depends.
the other one.
What
seen
kind of places?
Experimenting and dissecting.
There's a difference. One is for studying, one is for a different kind of science.
What are you talking about, Elena?
How I want to die.
Why do you die?
I don't want to die.
Why are you saying he wants to die?
He was just giving me some advice.
On how to
Unlike you.
die? You're not asking for advice.
Exactly.
What preparations?
Well,
you
given
need to
the
do
fact you're 6,000
if
years
he
old,
is-
asking you how to die is probably a bad idea. Could you see?
It's a great. No, it's a very great idea.
X.
You're just
Hey, buddy.
fucking
I
knew
think
it.
it's
You
Alexa.
knew it, John. Alexis, Alexa, Alexa.
Be glad.
What did you get?
Snake eyes.
Oh, I don't know if that matters, but oh no! Oh,
Ready.
this is the longest town meeting ever.
You actually get 4.
All the notes at once.
No,
Yeah.
he's just gonna hand her a full chapter of
But
backstory.
one for each point on the end.
Yeah, you get a whole ass.
Why is my nose so
Here's what your character's based on.
Here, read that
One
notebook.
word.
The distinct
Aloud.
typing of a typewriter. Ring.
Where the hell is Nolan? Redacted. Hated the man. She couldn't hurt him now. It was too public. But he was supposed to be here. There was something else on her mind, though. Those pages, as if there was someone, as if someone was writing that everyone was thinking and feeling, or what everyone was thinking and feeling. But something was off about her page. It was as if her voice was speaking to someone else, someone outside her perception. There's something on your back.
Can you roll grit?
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Here's your
Everything was fine until that last part.
12? 12.
Thank you.
No, sorry.
Is that a question for me?
Can I use my goggles again? Like the next time a note appears, can we say I'm looking at it?
Sure.
Whenever I hear the type, does it work again? Claire, would it work? No.
Have I finished?
Yes.
I'm going to use these to observe for whenever the next note comes. I would hope that no one interferes
Yep,
with
there it
that.
is. I finally failed.
what do the visors do?
His
Man.
are
I
his
have a
scan
feeling.
for energy, effectively.
So what are you looking at?
And mine
Didn't you say
observe.
power sources?
Magic.
What do you know about power sources?
Enough.
I'll have questions later.
I'm sure you will.
What are you looking at? This is important.
Pepper. I was gonna put it on my mouse.
First off, each person.
Okay. He's looking at everybody.
Did I get
Nothing.
it?
Nothing. Oh. They're just not working. You don't have any ability. Oh, that's true. You know.
I know.
Basically nothing. Basically nothing. Exactly what you saw last time. Special.
That's not surprising.
Why'd you say I had
I
nothing?
assume
There wasn't anything on my back.
Nothing of significance.
You don't have abilities.
You're boring. You
Which
don't have any
I feel like
experience.
it's sorry,
No,
no,
he
he
has
has
something
nothing
special.
to me.
He
He
just
just knows what it
Nothing.
is.
It's no significance. It has been.
He said I have no ability.
No.
None.
None.
Correct.
Oh no,
Almost
teachers
none.
I'm assuming I just had like the standard
You have
5.
the standard.
Can I attempt to remove something that I may or may not know is on my back from my back?
You get on her back.
Would I
Don't do
notice
that.
anything on her
Do
back?
not do that.
Baby back ride.
What would you like to do?
I just reach.
There's
behind-
nothing there.
Pretty standard, yeah.
You reach back, there's nothing there. Can't try again. Can I try to remove it? Even if it's not on her back anymore. Can I see whose back it is?
Would I notice anything while I'm looking around?
Question. Can, can I roll cognition to see if I notice her reaching for her back?
It's not.
It's not unnoticeable. You just
So
go.
I know
Can't
that
point
that
out
was.
about it.
Oh no. That.
Can I
Who's that?
As a
Why
test
would
roll,
you-
whenever you make me do that.
You think I'll let you roll?
Hey Alexis,
Then
why,
no.
why were you reaching for your back?
It said something was on my back.
Yeah, I did say that.
It's not on her
Alright,
back.
weird
Hey
shadow mark.
Constance,
Yeah.
I do.
you remember something, don't you?
It's not on her back anymore.
Oh, I thought we didn't know each
It's
other.
on
find
someone else. No, I'm
You
trying.
remember something being
It's
on
not
your
on
back,
yours
don't you?
Yeah, a weird ass shadow monster.
Can I look for it?
I would also
Who
like to
was
look
it
for
that
it.
was talking about
Oh,
the
okay,
shadow
sure.
right here?
Me.
To know?
Why did you switch seats?
I mean, there was the radio about the shadow
Oh.
monster.
It's hurting from the chair.
Right.
Was that Joseph?
That's probably
both.
not.
Oh.
My back was hurting because of the chair it was sitting on.
Understand?
This one's fat because I'm old. My back hurts.
That's what the cane
My
said.
back hurts. That's just occupational hazard.
Yeah.
John, your back or your back?
Can you
Mine.
roll spirit? Is this for that or something else?
Mine's because
Hey, John.
Is this for that or something?
Jonathan.
Roll.
Jonathan Smithsonian.
That's me.
Lord, Lord.
7.
Very interesting.
I thought you were gonna succeed.
Reach your God.
That is a success.
Lord,
No, it's not.
Lord,
For this.
Not an advanced success, but a success.
Can I roll help out? That wouldn't help. There is no ring, and the page is in your hand. Oh. Uh-huh. He's reading it.
Sorry. John, in quotation mark, picked up the page, his eyes moving across the words. He felt as if the words he was reading were unchangeable. No matter how hard he tried, he could change nothing. It was set in stone. As he read those words describing exactly what he was doing, a sound rang through the air.
And as you finish the last line, there's a loud crack as a window breaks in the back room.
I immediately fall to the floor. I can't. I don't
I know.
hurt anyone, but yeah. I hit the floor.
What is it with these meetings?
Are they all
These are
like-
usually normal.
It's actually been 30 years since stuff like this has happened.
Also, was that the same crack that we heard earlier?
So it's very obviously a window break.
That one was more of a snap.
It's like
So
another
why
attempt
didn't
in
that
life.
fall? Did I, since I,
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you want to change things.
Should somebody go check out that window that broke?
It's all good.
Okay, I will. That's fine.
Awesome. Can you roll grip, please? Oh, goody. There's something on your back.
I do have the goggles on because I was looking for them.
Yeah, your goggles weren't working, you idiot.
12.
There's nothing on your back.
Sure,
Go ahead. Great! Fucking 12! Where is it? Oh no. Can I get it off? Mayor Myers, can you roll grit?
Meyer Mayers. Grit.
Hey guys.
Mother man.
Is that a 3?
3. Oh no. No tokens.
Jonathan Myers, there's something on your back.
The 44th assassin.
Someone, please. It's on my back.
Alright.
What is going on?
I don't know. Can I try
Stuff.
Use
You're funny.
may I?
As soon
I
as
have
everyone else
anything-
moves, I'm going to stand up and just run to the front and try and remove it from his
I
back.
mean,
Yeah.
I have a thing.
You run over and grab. There's nothing there.
There's nothing on your back.
Would someone like to explain what is going on, please?
There is
Somebody in
a
here
shadow
does, and I
creature
think-
that some idiots released.
I don't know.
Just say casually.
You have the power to make
Don't go messing around in old laboratories.
Those are the best ones to mess with, though.
Except when you release shadow creatures.
Pick one.
The wrong people are digging.
Pick one of them.
What?
Pick one of them. Pick for what? What? Damn it!
Somebody's gonna die!
I told you to pick.
I know. I picked it.
No. You said no. Okay.
Do it.
Do what?
Do it.
Fine.
Do it.
John.
Pick me up.
Perfect.
Why? Reasons. John.
Yeah.
Can you roll grit, please?
No.
I'm bad. I think my run
John.
is minus.
Playing
No.
Catch the witch accusation.
Yeah.
Your minus one is was in cognition.
No, I had a +1 in cognition. I was wrong.
Oh.
No, I've got a -1 in brawn. My grit is +0. I'm pretty sure.
Please roll grit.
No, grit's -1. Grit
Boogity boogity.
Grit's -1.
Perfect.
Let's roll that one.
Oh
That'll be a 3.
Again.
John. Oh no. Look at me, John. Roll use power.
No.
Oh no! Fuck!
Oh no.
No, I'm so sorry. Aaron's not.
7. That's a 7.
Plus 3.
Because it's a charm.
You have spirit. That's a 10. His spirit's a plus
My
1.
spirit's a +0.
Yeah.
You got this, man.
Oh, spirit is a plus 3.
Oh, that's a 10. That's a
Oh.
That's a 10.
John, sister hinder.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
I would like that.
You see page before you. It's still being written. But you're changing it, John. That's not right. You shouldn't be able to change it right now. You feel compelled. You cross something out. You're not sure what it is. You rewrite. And you can find yourself back here. Everything appears to be the same. Except no one's worried about what's on their back. Oh no.
Do I?
Is there any?
Did I read anything on my note about it?
No.
Okay.
Great.
Did the radio call
Rip
still
that
happen?
off. It's blank. Perfect. That part is blank.
Just the something on our back is just no longer existing.
We no longer have that information.
Sure.
Did the radio call still happen about the shadow thing happening?
That was unrelated.
Unrelated.
Patrick, what did I do?
Don't worry about it, bud.
Okay, you'll find out next week.
You'll find out like 3 sessions. He's just going to be holding this over your head forever.
I would like to check my phone.
Okay.
Does it
My
still work,
phone.
or do I also
Yes.
have technical difficulties?
It works.
Cool.
Phones aren't of that type aren't
Common.
thing really,
But this?
right?
This is what I'm holding.
Correct.
Mobile phones are not very
Uh-huh.
scenario.
But it is specifically one like
Correct.
this.
Is that something that regular people can acquire?
It's very difficult. Yes.
It's like having a flip phone in the 90s. You can. They're just big and unwieldy and very expensive.
What do you say? Well, tell me what you say. Okay.
Is it out loud?
Well, people would notice your lips are moving, but no sound's coming out, and you're distinctly saying words. That's how message works, Aaron.
I'm not using
You
message.
just said you were.
No, I didn't even say anything, actually. You didn't let me finish.
That's mine.
Then I probably...
Does he still have that?
Yes.
Mine has nothing to do with the shadow.
He still has his.
Honestly,
Yeah.
because that's the case, you're from the difference.
Goddamn letter.
What do you say? You hear that in your mind, John.
Okay, you said John, can you hear me, right?
Mhm.
Okay, that's your muffled.
We hear it here.
John, being the
Idiot.
no,
Genius he is.
he's dumb, but he knows what it means.
He's got a
to be
plus one, he's not
incognito.
dumb.
He's not the brightest match in the box, but he knows what it means to be incognito. So he's not going to say anything. He's going to look around. Really suddenly, the moment you say that, he's going to look around right after you say that. Not saying anything, but just looking.
And I have,
So let's see.
20 more words.
Why are you using a D&D spell?
Because magic.
It's shenanigans.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Because Mayor Myers.
What did you do? I know what it was, but I know you did something.
Can I roll something to see if I'm doing that?
I'm doing this.
You're all
Covering your
Nick.
mouth.
It changes nothing. You're going.
Like,
I assume other people can roll the
Yes.
10.
Even in dice.
obviously he doesn't. Obviously he can't read my lips and covering my mouth, but still.
No, but you're doing something.
I know.
And he is reacting to something.
Mhm.
Which is 10. I'm not stupid.
You're the smart one.
Oh, perfect.
Is anyone else here?
Nah.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Well,
he is.
At 10.
I'm smart. Oh, plus
Are you?
three cognition, yeah.
You do not have a plus 3.
I have a plus 3 in cognition.
3.
You can go, I have a plus 3 in cognition.
You leveled up cognition? Could start with a +2.
Oh yeah, probably.
I have a plus 3 in cognition.
You just have the vibe of being an idiot.
Entirely into
High intelligence, really low wisdom.
Exactly.
Would you like
Zero.
metacognition?
0. Not like the bonus is not 0. 0.
Is this rule just for like noticing
Yeah.
that he's mouthing something?
Well,
That something is distinctly happening between them,
Yeah.
non-verbally.
He keeps looking at him whether or not he intends to.
He's giving me the eyes.
Would you like to share with the class?
14.
you keep saying it's a.
Nine.
It's a 14. That's an 11.
Okay, so you got a 6. So, everyone, basically everyone, but Alexa
Oh.
noticed that some interactions happening between the constants. You only noticed John.
So I say, would you like to share with the class? Not getting an answer. Would you like to share with the class?
Ever been in a class before?
I'm not.
I don't know what a classroom is.
So.
Really?
Never been in one.
Even I know what that is.
I was homeschooled.
I don't know why, but
Would you
that's
like
not
to share with
surprising.
the teachers?
Homeschooled. Didn't have teachers.
You
Don't know
did.
what those are.
Your mother or father?
Would you like
Never had
to
those.
share with the
Your
home?
He was a homeschooled orphan. Which means
Orphan
self-
Pittsburgh.
Would you like to share with the
You're
other
very
people in the room?
important child.
Tell me that.
Sorry. Sorry.
We're not going to share what's the purpose
No, I-
of next meeting.
What?
It's for sharing.
Discussing goings
We
on
are
in the town.
not going
And
to
these
share.
notes seem to be important now. Yes, I'd like to discuss them now.
First,
I got wine first.
He's
I mean, I already
What note?
explained.
Go in order.
Give me.
What note?
I got wine first.
Okay.
It's relating this meeting, and Catherine, we already discussed this. She stole some radio from me.
Right, the radio.
Yes, and I'd like it back, and I doubt you will tell me where it is, if you even know.
I don't actually know where it is.
It's not
It's a very
That's
weird
simple.
radio.
Hey, you should try.
like this one.
Have I seen one of those before? Narrator.
Yeah, not on.
Yep. But that's
Not quite.
nothing quite as
Are they?
special as anyone else's.
Right.
Really.
Yes,
And I already
see
explained
you,
mine.
expertly evaded the silent conversation you were having. This is exactly why I want to know your power, special.
Why do you say that like it's a slur?
Because he thinks it is.
Some people are closed-minded.
Some people are shady.
And some people have their mind
You
intentionally
can
as
be
closed
shady
as
and
possible.
powerless.
True. Like the UEG?
I never claimed to be powerless, but
You also.
he does not
are
deserve to
very
have an
shady.
answer for that. I know. I apologize for that.
There's a politician.
There's lots of
I
people.
don't know.
There's lots of people watching. It's
It's like
kind of
brush up against
hard
No.
to find people to trust.
It's like faint.
And unfortunately, I don't trust
scream.
many people.
It's hard to trust people who have so many secrets.
So I don't trust people who worked with the UEG for how many years?
37.
Exactly. Probably not that long, but how long
So I started when I was 10 years old.
before it
Rookie
existed?
numbers.
So how long?
Long enough to have answers.
Long enough to not be trusted.
There's a reason I'm not there.
So you explained your
Right.
note. Who was next?
After me, it was.
I believe it
You?
was. Was it Monroe? Was it him? Well,
It's him.
I think it was Alfonso.
Fonzo.
I missed Alfonso's note.
you did.
That was while I was upstairs, so I think it might have been mine.
I think it was for the same time.
Though I'm ignoring that fact. I believe yours was next.
That was left.
Not you.
Mhm.
You.
Can you like?
Oh my God! What matter?
Oh, I-
What does the order matter?
doesn't.
We're gonna get to everybody anyway.
Well, the note
Crumpled.
seemed to get more
Broken.
self-aware as we went.
Especially yours.
That's just a him thing.
Yours and yours. No, yours.
What?
They seem self-aware almost.
Like they're talking to you. Like they're telling you exactly what you're doing in the moment.
Like you're narrating.
It's
I think
unsettling.
all of them are kind of narrating. for a third.
Well, no, they're not.
Well, this was telling me what I had done, not what I was doing.
This told me something I didn't know.
It gave him information that he didn't already have.
Since I was absent, may I ask what was said in yours?
Brief summary. I was pondering about a passcode to a security panel I found in a bunker in the woods, and it gave me the last symbol in the series of the code.
Is that the one you needed? Or just one of?
One of the series. That's all I got.
7, I believe, correct?
Could I ask what the symbol is?
Anarchy.
The anarchy symbol?
The first symbol is Capricorn.
Is there a reason
No,
we
it's just that.
skipped you, old man?
Did we?
Yes. I think your note was next. And
Well, as it said, I'm looking for someone. And there are missing people.
I
in
doubt
the
you'll
town.
say who, and I don't blame you.
Well, I found them.
Really?
Yes.
Then may I ask,
That depends. What you will do with that information.
well, I'm not telling you, Luigi, but that's it.
I don't believe I can trust them.
I don't tell them things. There's a reason they've tried to kill me many times.
Can't confirm.
That is irrelevant.
43, if
But
I
it's something.
remember correctly.
That's assuming that's always
why
there.
were you looking for them, ignoring who it is?
Well, they had gone missing, and I needed to know where they went. That's a pretty standard reason to look for someone.
To what end, though?
They are important to me.
How many can you? How many can you trust?
Publicly
Is there a way?
denounce the UEG.
That's a death sentence. And I know that's ironic for me to say.
That
But
is my
I-
requirement.
If I'm not mayor, they'll put somebody else who is, and
I've given my
trying to keep them away from having power.
I have given my requirement. If you find out otherwise, you find out otherwise.
I wish to keep them have as little power here as possible. Me being mayor is the biggest reason for that. But I can only do so much.
Which, according to Mr. Craterton, the result of that, there was
I don't know
only
who that
one.
is, and I'd rather not.
Probably a good idea.
Is that the
According-
creepy old man you were talking about?
According to Mr. Craterton, according to the UEG active files, there was only one UEG agent present inside Entity Point, which was his bodyguard.
The guy
What?
that I killed.
Yeah.
By accident.
But also, the UEG had an assassin present that wasn't on the books. They tend to do that. It's really weird.
Well, that is the purpose of assassins, is to
And
get
then-
off the books.
And then obviously Nolan Hayes, who isn't necessarily UEG, but allegedly GOD.
He is UEG. GOD is UEG.
Well, sure, but like there might be a technical classification there. I just thought it might be worth stipulating. Anyway, he's also here.
Not to mention,
Well,
I
no,
think
he's
that,
not, but
Well,
supposed to be.
he was supposed to be here. Thank God. He's
while the
not.
cameras aren't on, I do think that there, even if the mayor can be trusted, there are probably people here who people will want to be more careful of.
Yeah, like who?
Yeah, you talking about anyone in particular?
I'm just saying there's a lot of people here who we don't know.
And I'd like
And
to know-
one
Of
who...
course.
Tweet.
How many of you are actually from this city?
Oh, not me.
I am.
Show of hands.
Like born and
please.
raised here?
Yes.
Two.
Two.
Well, I could say I was born here. I probably wasn't.
That's not the same. He said born and raised.
I mean,
You were not born here. You were not raised here.
on
Spawned
technicality.
here.
No. It's up to you.
And how many people claim this place as their home? So we have two locals, and the rest of us have never been here before. Longer than a week.
Five
Correct.
if you count the mayor, which I feel like should be counted in
I am
that situation.
counting him in this instance. I am not counting him as a local. There are only two people that have lived here their whole lives. And unless this man is less than 40 years old, he is not a local. By the definition I am meeting.
He's also probably lived here for the entire period of this town's existence, given the fact
No.
it's 6,000 years old.
No.
No? Oh.
If that was the case, he would have seen the dinosaurs.
I was here before the UEG did.
There are many
Yes.
dinosaurs found in Colorado.
Really?
Yes.
Your note also mentioned something about it. Almost made it out to seem like you have a weird issue with Entity Point being the town that survived the fracturing.
I want to know why. Is that so weird?
No, that's not.
I have
weird.
your answers.
Hmm?
You wish to know. Why this thing?
If I were to take a wild guess,
He's got answers apparently. We don't need
What?
to guess here.
Through great effort,
That
That is
a
something.
young man by the name of James
Bible school.
Francisco sacrificed his life to put a shield around the town.
Is that what is your current?
No, that's long gone.
Because it stresses you.
That was him.
also that's like
How?
And he gave his life. And this is his radio.
The viewers just hear.
What is so special about
It lets you talk to others with it. Others of its
it?
kind.
That is how radios work.
and like what was
Of this specific kind.
so special about James that him sacrificing himself led to
He
And why is there nothing about him in the museum? There's only a statue of someone,
It would not be his wish to be remembered.
and it just says to those who gave their lives, or something like that. Pleasanter.
That was a man who died during.
I'm sure there were many.
sacrifice his life to save those who saved us. But that is why this thing's alive. So that's sacrifice of a very important individual. This town. Maybe not exactly in the ways that most would consider important. Like he wasn't a historical figure or the mayor or somebody of political power. He was a boy, a man who saved the world.
I feel like that also just,
Everything.
you know, no offense to James or what he did, but like that, it's not saying a whole lot about why this town. Like, granted, yeah, he sacrificed himself to save the town. That
Is there any knowledge as to
doesn't really tell us anything.
details of that? Someone sacrificing themselves could just be as much as throwing their body on a grenade.
Created a
Effectively.
really painful.
Yeah.
I don't know the details, and I wasn't given them by the
I'm well
who
aware.
did.
Was he special? He had to be, right?
Clearly.
He was an artificial special,
Oh,
from
right.
what I have learned recently.
Weird.
How do you know that?
How does it make you feel if it's special save the world?
But it was
Something
also
could not-
special who put it in danger, presumably.
No, it's
Presumably
Definitely not.
implying an assumption.
Exactly, meaning we know nothing, including whether or not specials truly did save the world. And if they were
I know
alone
you don't
in
believe me,
accomplishing
but I was there when it was made.
Who else was involved with saving the town?
the world,
Like, by name, do we know anyone else?
Weston Newdale.
Okay.
Besides Mr. Francisco,
Yes.
Jason Gray. I do believe there was a Benjamin. I don't know his name exactly. I didn't personally-
Benjamin?
Yes, sure. No. As well as Dominic O'Neill.
Oh, hey, Newdale. That was that old dude we were just talking about earlier.
Good.
Thomas,
you
right?
met, you
Creepy
met
old
the.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's related to the Talking Raccoon. I'll let you know about that. They, like, live together.
You know about the Talking Raccoon?
He
Yeah,
was his
of
raccoon
course I know.
documentaries and his
Yeah, can you explain that?
No.
Yeah, so, like, obviously James sacrificed himself, but what happened to the 4 others?
Left or Dominic, as you saw with the statue, he died.
He also died. Well, that leaves Weston, Jason, and
Yes.
Benjamin. It was so hard not to say Benjamin.
Benjamin. Benjamin.
Yeah, so what happened to those 3? We just don't know.
They either died or left.
How old were they?
Jason was nearly 16 at the time. Yes.
Weston?
I believe he was the same age as James, 18 or 17. It's hard to remember. It was many years.
And Benjamin.
Uh, I wouldn't know. I
Were they
don't
also
have any
special?
personal- Yes. At
All
least
of them?
from my experience with them.
Interesting.
Yes.
But we don't know how they saved the town. We just know that they did.
That is what I do. They didn't exactly tell me.
We didn't like that.
But you know it was them. How do you know it was them?
Jason told me.
And
And I saw them go out.
who is
have you
Jason?
have you been in
Jason
contact?
Gray, he was a close. We were close at the time. I believe that's changed. It's been a while since I've seen him.
How long has it been since the fracturing?
30 years.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that was said
Records are
correctly.
correct, almost exactly.
So he'd be like in his mid-40s. Same with Weston
John,
and Benjamin.
yeah.
Can you roll grit?
Damn it.
Screw you, Aaron. This is your fault.
I am aware, and Aaron has no
Entirely
regrets.
your fault.
I have no regrets.
Patrick.
No regret.
Fuck it.
I was afraid you were gonna pick me.
5.
You have. Oh, we need 5.
I have a minus
Oh,
1 to grit.
right. Great.
You roll use power.
Oh my god.
With a +3? Or with my normal?
Yours.
You doing this by choice yet?
As a reminder, the visor is still on.
No, it
Are
is
there any
not.
physiological
With mine, that's a 9. Well, it doesn't matter because you're gonna forget anyway.
A 9.
It's a 9. What do I do?
Giggle. You find yourself in an empty white room. Oh, goody. When I say room, it's merely the space you are in. Before you is a typewriter. What do you do? There's a page that is only half written.
What's the page say?
The very last line. It was saying exactly what was just occurring. The very last line says, "The Reaper," and it stops. What does it say?
The Reaper. It ends with the Reaper.
Tell me what happens. You shush. What do you write?
Oh, it's a ring.
Yes, you are.
I was just.
You've been a lot of pressure on this man. I know. He hates it. I know.
I don't,
No, this
like, I
Manifest
genuinely,
design
like, at this
destroys
point, because since nothing's happened with the Reaper being on, I'm assuming it's the Reaper being on someone's back. I don't know if it's a like evil or fine. So John is going to type. The Reaper reaps on the room.
He reaps all over the place.
all over
When the Reaper comes in, he reaps on everything.
I would like to think the that he wrote was actually he accidentally typed that down. But there's just like there's just this
Backspace.
five
White out.
there's
White
just,
out.
like
White out.
5 minutes of awkward silence in the meeting room where no one says anything. We're all just like
No, you just see Jonathan go, no,
John is going to type. The Reaper left the room in a positive mood.
no, oh no.
With everything intact. And everyone.
Everyone?
It's like wording wish the right way.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Wait,
Mentally and physically.
Wait, did he leave the room with everybody? You shouldn't be here, John.
No, I shouldn't be here.
How did you get here?
Am I like hearing this voice?
Why are you asking me what I'm saying? It happens.
We're here for you, John.
Everybody put a hand on John.
No, he would hate that.
Suffer.
I don't know why I'm here. Does anyone truly know why they're here? Do you know why you're here?
Don't give that.
What is the meaning of life?
He doesn't need an extra credit.
What is the meaning of life?
Say entertainment. Please say entertainment.
Why are any of us here? What is here?
Here?
The writer's room.
You're in the unwritten room.
Writing right there.
Yes.
Kind of contradictory.
It's unwritten.
Half of it's written.
Yeah, isn't it?
I mean, something being unwritten implies the fact that it was written at some point and then undone. I mean,
Correct.
un means the action of removing.
Yeah.
So, someone's got to have a really.
What are you, John?
A man.
Or a Muppet.
Why are you so important?
I just want to go home, man.
Would you like me to send you back? I would prefer you not be here, but it doesn't seem like I can really control whether you come.
Well,
Here! That's your fault! You said whether you do! That's a word. Shut up!
I hope that you can control that.
Oh, you know I
12.
can. Oh, you know I can.
15. There's a difference.
I don't get what. My name is Preston, bud.
Well, it might be. Your name's John.
John changes his name to Preston at the typewriter.
All right.
I don't even know where I am. I don't even know what this room is.
I just told you.
That doesn't answer the question as to what the room is.
It's the unwritten.
What's it for? Unwriting? Do people come in here to undo a manuscript? Doesn't make sense why you'd have a room dedicated to that. You can do that anywhere.
No, the unwritten room is for things that are unwritten, not to unwrite.
So the action of unwriting takes place, and then the article goes to said room. For storage? There's no storage here. There's no room for storage.
No room in the room.
You type.
Why are you asking me?
Because
I'm finishing this plot. We need to move on.
you like my edition.
How
How did that one?
Why did that, please?
There's no backspace button on a typewriter.
White out. John reappears in the meeting room.
Did they never say? Oh wait, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Most of them.
So did he like actually disappear?
No. Nothing changed. You were back in the meeting room. As if nothing had happened.
Is there something on my back?
What are you talking about?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Oh, there's a spider.
Yeah, actually,
asking
not a big one.
You're back. You have nothing more to discuss, do you not?
Well,
That's
there's
the
another
question.
3.
Yeah, we got more notes to go through.
Very well. Why are you asking about your back?
It's a little itchy. Thought there was something there. You don't have to scratch it. Oh, it's inside.
Oh, okay. It's not itchy anymore.
Not as bad.
It's because I scratched it.
Yep.
So I did have to do that.
Well, you didn't have to.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're yes.
I should have to roll charm for that.
No.
Okay.
Do it.
No, you're just a bad liar.
So, whose notes haven't we gone over? She too? Oh, and you.
And John's.
Oh.
You haven't gone over John's either.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right,
fine.
John. You're
And
not getting out of
Archibald's.
this, John.
Well, I don't
Okay,
that
John.
John.
there was nothing to
I have to use
discuss.
my name so much.
All right, Monroe.
Yeah.
What's your note about?
Why are you calling the president Tracy?
What's Archie got to say?
Archibald.
Yeah, what kind of messed up love triangle are you in?
What call are you thinking about making? I mean, I knew you mentioned it before.
Oh, I
that's not
accidentally
what it
butt
is.
dialed. Ooh.
An old friend.
Is it Tracy?
Friend
The
or
person
fool?
person mentioned explicitly in your note?
Your old man.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. Is there something we can see? If
I don't think he can even succeed.
I feel like you can. It's just.
Nah, he's fine. Didn't even roll.
So, Miss Boyle.
Are you Mr.
Yeah.
Boyle?
It's not Miss Boyle. Miss.
Mrs.
no.
Ms.
Are you Craterton's dad?
Who's created?
Don't ask questions.
That's a great
I take
question.
that back. Always ask questions.
I
Don't trust
literally do.
anybody.
I'm not.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't have
I
trusted
would
me
not.
telling you that.
Why
I
are you
don't-
going to call Tracy?
Calvin answered to her. Calvin monitored me because I left the UEG. And most people don't get to leave the UEG, particularly with the knowledge that I have.
How did you?
Every connection I had, every favor owed. That's what it took.
And do you still think we can trust you? With everything you know. with apparently you wanting to make a call.
Haven't, have I?
What you were thinking about it, weren't you? Why should I let you leave this room?
Whoa! Whoa!
Do you
whoa.
know who he is and what he's done?
Hey,
I don't-
I feel
I'm
like
not
a murderer.
certain of
you
anything.
Do they
confess
know what
murder
you,
doesn't get
who
it.
you are or what you have done?
I have ideas.
6,000 years. That takes
They don't
quite a lot of guts. Quite a lot of things you
Yeah.
must have done. Who are you to talk?
Yeah, you've had a lot of time to commit crimes.
You killed a man. How
By
long
accident.
How
ago?
By
many men
accident.
have you
Still crime,
killed?
but less of a crime.
Can you even
Allegedly.
remember?
I guarantee you at
In
least one.
6,000 years.
How many people have you killed?
Of course you could remember. Must be
Have you killed anybody?
innumerable.
That's an assumption.
I don't see how that's relevant to this current discussion.
It's not.
I'm not wrong.
Wait. You know who he is, right?
Not
you know what
really, but I
but
have
you-
ideas.
you know what he's done.
I have ideas.
Sure.
You know
With how long
me.
someone has been a part of the UEG, I have ideas.
Patrick question. Would I know vaguely what he used to do? Would I have like a rough idea of who he was in the UEG?
There's one person
You
who
do.
does.
You know exactly. John.
Isn't that right?
John!
Correct? John.
Whose note is
Correct.
next?
It can be mine. Just going over basically what it said, or
Who are you looking for?
Who do you remember that no one else does?
in contradictory to the question you answered of mine earlier, I don't feel safe enough to talk more about that person. Just someone.
I don't
close to
blame
me.
you.
So
Is it
disappeared,
Mr. Craterton?
just disappeared without a
Craterton
trace.
is our name for that guy. Nobody else is gonna know it.
That's
I
what
assume
makes
you
it
haven't found
fun.
him yet.
I don't know where to start. I thought maybe this time
Does
meeting.
your character feel
At
not?
the
Did he-
beginning.
did
Does
they
that make
go
it seem like
missing
he doesn't
here?
exist?
I actually, that's actually information I don't know. Patrick,
What?
I don't know if you went missing here.
Yes.
Yes, it was while
How long have they been missing?
in several months.
The note says that it seemed like nobody remembered.
No, no one.
Does
looked,
it make
no
it
one,
seem like like he didn't exist?
I mean, I remember them, so
But no one else does.
not that I've
Go
been
stare
able
at my dice.
to witness.
Were they someone that people should have gone looking for?
I mean, we're just simple residents here, so I don't know if people would have cared too much, but
I care. But if it seems like nobody remembers,
forgive me if I don't fully trust
I know.
That's your.
I don't-
anyone.
I don't.
True.
The notes
I don't
say
blame
they
you.
had family. They didn't go looking.
Yeah, no one went looking.
Have you spoken to his family?
Yeah, I've tried.
Do they remember him?
They just haven't gone looking for him.
But they know. Like, this isn't like a weird case of like mass selective amnesia where everybody's just forgotten that this person existed.
I maybe I really don't know. It's hard to say.
So, did his family, when you spoke to them, remember him?
It's up to you.
Oh, okay. I should. Thought that I should have that information before or not.
Oh, I made this up, but we got
Okay.
it.
Didn't want to mess anything up.
But you can't miss anything.
Challenge accepted. Can I
Everything you say is canon.
Awesome.
Oh
He
wow,
never existed.
that's so
That's
much power.
so.
I am the most powerful character in the entire EPC.
Being Uncle.
That's him. It's Preston!
His
Um,
name is Preston.
Admittedly, it was kind of a difficult time, and people might have been stressed or handling whatever kind of grief in different ways, but no one seemed to really care or recall this person.
So it is like he never
It's on
existed.
camera.
Seems like it.
Was he a special?
You probably shouldn't answer him.
I don't feel safe enough to answer.
That hesitation
Good idea.
really confirms that question, I think.
I think it's reasonable to hesitate whenever that man asks you about a special, given his
There
previous
is a
comments about them.
particular reason I ask this.
Oh, I assume.
Because,
Put him on
Personal vendetta.
no, actually, not in this particular case.
I'd rather give you absolutely no information.
The reason I ask is because, well, you might as well know. Cloud has a base near here. That is where Catherine was taken. It is where they are protecting specials. They're gathering them. Project Enigma. The leader of this outpost was concerned that Catherine might reveal it to the general public and the UEG.
Will you?
I was wondering if that might be why he had gone missing. If he was a special and they chose to protect him.
As far as that goes, I don't know.
Still shouldn't be able to eradicate.
But that extends to the person you were searching for as well, Mr. Hunt. My question
Does the name Silas mean anything to either of you? What was
Miles.
Miles?
Morales? What was it? You don't have
Use
the
rewrite. Kill.
You don't have the,
The Reaper.
kill job.
The Reaper actually chose to murder.
Actually, no. What you should do
What?
is use
Say last
rewrite.
What?
No. What you should do is use rewrite and have him give me the entire code.
I've considered that sometimes, but my character doesn't like you
What
enough.
about yours?
My,
We'll change it to it.
what questions do you have?
The moment he gets the code.
It seemed a lot more aware. It was talking about what was happening now.
Yes, it did say that someone else was here and that it was speaking to someone else in this room. I
Wait,
believe it
didn't
meant not one of us. There's probably some way that someone is listening in on this conversation.
Didn't that?
The only
get
part
on
that
them?
changed was the end.
Okay.
I've done my best to erase that fact.
So who would it target?
You were also looking for a person?
No.
That wasn't. You weren't looking for Nolan. Nolan was just supposed to show up.
I knew where Nolan was going to be.
Not here, apparently.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
There's traffic's really rough anyway.
But no, I'm not in any way searching for Nolan.
It's supposed to be here. But clearly he had other.
Reasons.
Yes. And John. Talk about it.
I was gonna say John never received a note.
That's not how that works.
It told me what I was doing when reading the note. Exactly what I was doing.
As you were doing.
Yeah, that seemed pretty obvious.
That's the gist. It was telling me I was reading the note and being very self-aware. And that was when. Hey, Patrick. So, question from me to you.
That's a lot of questions for
Would the thingy making it to where no one remembered it being on anyone's back, did the glass breaking in the back still happen?
No.
Does my note still say it did?
Yes. Your note never said it. It merely said there was a sound.
So what sound was it then?
Because there was.
It was the sound of honking outside.
Oh, really?
No, not actually.
No, like anything.
Yes.
And then it describes a sound at the end of me reading the note.
Yes, the honk.
John being like, yeah.
The
Honking.
Mhm.
There are a flock of geese out there.
Yep. Crazy traffic today, you know. This wonderful January day when people are running around doing everything. That's about it. And it put my name in quotations.
How fun. Because your name is Johnson.
Probably. I think whoever made the note was making a joke. I used to get that
I
a lot
always
as a
make this
kid
person
about
jokes.
my name.
He did. Because it is the most fake name imaginable.
I will shoot you.
Do it.
I will shoot
Wouldn't be the first time you done that now, would it be?
May I ask a question? Everyone? For the sake of transparency, as that appears to be the purpose of this meeting right now,
I'm not made of glass, in case you were curious. Not very transparent.
yeah,
Shut up.
is anyone in this room against the UEG?
Show of hands or just a...
Yep.
Yes. Yes or no?
Apparently he
Show of
is.
hands?
I don't
Aurelian.
care.
Yes.
For or against,
Against.
Can we be undecided?
if you wish.
Don't know enough.
If you do not have enough information, that is understandable.
It's pretty hard to be for an imposing force in our town that is uninvited.
Agreed.
And if you are not from this town,
It doesn't matter.
I've been reconsidering my beliefs for a long time.
when did you
I'm not
leave?
sure yet. 2015. September.
So what have you been doing for the past 4.5 years?
Creating.
What about you?
I have no fondness of the government. It just happens to be one of them.
Just happens to be the...
It's part of the world.
No.
They're nothing but overreach. This one is no different. They blame everyone who's, or they name everyone who's against them terrorists.
It's pretty standard for governments throughout like all of history, but
Yes, but this one is not afraid of doing something about it.
Yeah, they do like shooting people and beating them up
that's a good.
and shooting them again. And then beating them up again.
So forgive me if I do not believe that you are not a puppet.
They can't control. Like, they think they can.
Yeah, and they hate that
They think they can.
so much.
People.
It's hard. I can't let them have all the cards.
They have more than you think.
I have more than they think.
We do know that they've tried to kill him 43 times. I doubt that.
I don't know if all of them were them.
I
I
would assume not 100% of the attempts while being mayor have been political. Some of them are personal.
But still, you don't try and kill your puppet head.
No. Unless you want
They
to
know
do
they
one
can't.
and can't get rid of.
They know they can't at least rig. They've tried. I'm sure. I wouldn't have been there for as long as I have been if they could.
Yes, you're just a better rigger. Who was your last opponent?
Who was my last opponent? No one's cared to vote for a new mayor. Oh,
That wasn't my
I've been unopposed. I believe that.
infest what? Thaddeus.
Yes.
Oh, the dead guy,
He's not dead,
What a
clearly.
pleasant man he is.
the undead guy. I stand corrected.
Actually, his name is Thaddeus.
It always was Ben. Always was Ben.
Hey, you ever run against a
Daddy
guy
of
named
bird.
Bingus Jungleford by any chance?
Not a real man.
My other question is for those that are not locals. Why did you choose to come to a town meeting?
Said it.
But the locals had no reason to show up.
The non-locals.
Very few locals also showed up.
I was curious.
You ever
I
heard
saw
of the
a
term
few,
morbid
few
curiosity?
new faces.
What's
I
some
know
reason
why
to
I
then
showed
say
up.
thought I could possibly find a lead for things?
I am in the same
Predicament.
Can't help if I don't know.
someone who can. I was considering requesting the presence of the chief of police. He would have answers that you do not. Correct. Or is he also a puppet head?
We talk.
You didn't answer my question.
Yes, you would have answers. I don't.
Is he a puppet head as well?
Not as far as I'm aware.
He's either very good at his job or he isn't.
I'm really good at my job.
He's either
Mostly
very
because I
easy to
don't have one.
control, or very difficult.
Who is the current sheriff? Police chief.
Riley Bowl.
Riley.
She worked with Talking Raccoons. Like a-
And
Of Paris?
stick in the mud. No fun at all.
Just like if.
He said that history document you sent me is public knowledge.
Yes.
Was there air quotes around the public part in that statement? Not at all.
No, very public knowledge.
What you would find in the general history book, probably.
I want to help this town as best I can. And I
As
don't
someone
believe
who is
me.
not from here, this town is full of nepotism.
I don't have a dictionary on me. What's that mean?
Put your hand down.
For example, I believe Miss Bull is the second or third bull to be the sheriff of her line. Am I correct?
Not exactly. Her father was a security guard. Head security guard at
I
King
don't
Labs.
believe so. He
Head,
was.
head security guard at King Labs. The sheriff was Jordan Booth.
Oh yeah, sure.
He was related to Wags Booth.
Mm,
Speaking of a sad
Will. You said Wykes?
Yes, I did, and I know I did.
It's actually in this universe.
In this universe, it was Johan.
Johan Weiss.
Johan Wykes. Beef.
This town is just very full of it. Now, if I'm wrong, I believe this is also the founding of Ecolife.
It was. Before my time. Well, one more time here.
Many things begin their time in this town. Very few things stay.
Including the president.
Including the president.
Not a president.
Indeed. My Dutch likes me very much.
I mean, I've
Who's this person in here?
Tracy.
Tracy.
Oh, shut up.
Do you have something to say, Miss Young? Mr. Young. Miss Young, yes. Mr.
What did you do?
Well, to answer the question about why those of us who aren't from Identity Point are here.
You came for the free donuts?
Yes.
There are free donuts.
There were.
It's nothing better than free donuts.
I would
That
know.
Also,
Pizza,
Terry
jelly
burned
filled.
coffee.
No.
There's still some of that.
Yeah, to be honest, no. I had
The air conditioner.
Something like that. No, I had no genuine reason really to come here aside from the fact that, you know, the people that I'm working with came here.
All them.
Field.
I don't know this man. Clarify.
A little bit.
You're
A little bit of a field trip. Also,
We'll have it.
Or
he's a weird
would you call
guy.
it a team building project? Trust.
just a
Trust me, there's none of that.
And yet
Not
you
in
work
this room.
together willingly, trusting each other to not rat each other out.
Oh.
Be quiet.
I don't know about that. But
Well, we do know at least one of them was considering.
yeah,
Not ratting you out.
that's not.
Maybe I'll be the 44th.
Trying to smooth things over.
What?
And it still won't work.
I would recommend waiting till 45.
Lucky number.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. No,
Not
I
your
didn't
enemy.
have much of a
Wait till he
reason
goes
outside
to
of
the theater.
I'm not your
bit
enemy.
of a field trip.
Right to the
The mayor's really weird. But yeah, we have some other things to be working on.
Yes.
What's up?
Yes.
Do you know anything about a group called Chimera Science by any chance?
Yes.
Very little, if any.
What do you know?
Very little, if any.
Well, that was descriptive.
Oh, sorry. There's some kind of science thing from somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
I don't need to explain what that means, Mr. Monroe.
Please do.
I don't need to explain that to you, do I? Exactly.
Is this a reference to the thing that one old dude said, whose name I can never remember?
Thaddeus Burke.
Nope.
You keep saying names, and he says no every time.
Well, he said one old dude.
The old guy.
Thomas. Newdale?
Yes, Newdale.
Thomas.
Thomas
the old-
Newdale.
Oh, is this right now? I just remember Newdale. Except for I don't even remember that part.
Yes, that.
Is he related to Weston?
He's his father.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't catch that by the whole "don't go into Weston's room or I'm gonna shoot you"
Oh,
part.
that's totally right. It's say that.
He threatened me with that at least 4 times while we were there.
Well, you were the one who was rather insistent on going in there. I just didn't. Yeah.
Bad habits,
What were
okay?
you trying to do?
Because it looked cool, and also I was told not to.
There's no shadow monster in here, is there? Not anymore. It's gone.
You, what do
There
you
was
mean?
never a shadow monster in here, as far as you're aware.
There were multiple people talking about something on their back.
No,
Not anymore?
He rewound.
Oh.
I did not do that one.
There was rewinding.
Okay.
And technically speaking, he did mention, "Hey, is there something on my back after?"
It was itchy.
It was
But
itchy.
not
Wink,
to
wink,
the
nudge,
extent that he was
nudge.
referring to.
Your note remained unchanged. Okay.
No, that last part isn't there though.
Okay. Good. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Hey, can I have Snickers?
Can I have stickers?
I'm not your enemy, Mr. Hanks.
That was
Oh my gosh. I'm not your enemy,
My moniker is a
Mr.
curse.
Hanks,
You're not my ally either.
and I want to become that. But, as I'm sure you're aware, I can't help if the EUG is constantly asking like that.
I have given my permission.
Mr. Noah.
Not
What if he kills Nolan Hayes? 'Cause I really...
That would be very bad.
Hey, they don't gotta know you did.
I have nothing against the man.
They're gonna know he did it.
It is all professional.
Oh, why I have something against Nolan Hayes?
I have nothing against him.
They just replace him.
He's just
I
a
mean, yeah.
head
Also,
on
I
the
really don't want to have
metaphorical Hydra.
to do it, so just burn him to death.
It's not
That
literal.
That's how you kill a Hydra.
It's not literal.
You have to
Well,
protect
you
the
have to-
body itself.
Acid also.
No.
Why does everybody know how to kill a Hydra and I don't?
I enjoy mythology.
Google it.
I don't have a phone.
It's useful.
No,
Technology is helpful.
The
Makes it useful.
library has free computers mostly.
The dragon with multiple heads.
Technically speaking, it's a dragon that has the ability to duplicate its heads.
You ever seen a lizard?
Yes.
I imagine. So
I help from the ship. I can't publicly denounce them. That would not go well. And I wouldn't be able to help as much. It's kind of hard to be mayor when you publicly denounce the government you're a part of.
Get enough people.
Not in this
going
town.
on strikes.
Not in this
A
town.
quick question: you do know about that giant crater in North America where like a few 100-mile radius was just kind of?
Oh, I suspect they had something to do with that.
The UEG?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a third of what used to be America got nuked in that. That would kill a lot of people.
That assumes that they can get through their own shield.
I also find we replace the shield.
And if they decide this place is not worth it,
They won't.
that's why they won't destroy it. It's too valuable, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Call their bluff. Don't mind,
I need more support.
then get it.
I'm going to leave.
We'll keep in touch. Mr.
We should go. Unless you think there's a reason we should stay.
Not all at once.
Yeah, because I don't know you. Why would I go with you?
Yeah, I totally don't know. You're all working together.
You guys calling something else?
No, they did say that they had other things to do.
Oh yeah, there's like a limitless amount of trouble you can get in a stand-up trouble.
Imagine you guys have loads.
Oh, no, I'm a professional. I don't get in trouble. I just cause the trouble and watch somebody else get in trouble.
Yeah, this
Yes.
Like that guy. I got him in trouble.
this place will probably. I'm probably going to die here.
Yeah, there you go.
Lots of people die here. It's a town. People die in towns.
I was really hoping to just kind of show up here and just be
Stab
here
a guy
for
to
like
death?
a few weeks. No, that was not on my list of hopes in coming here.
On the to-do list?
No, it wasn't on the to-do list either.
The maybe to-do list?
My to-do list in coming here was to come here, see why Catherine wanted me here, stick around for whatever that was, and probably just move on.
Also
Well-
consistently question their age.
He gave me his turn.
Well, I've only done that because he's given me reason.
I'd like to know everyone else's.
Everyone else is what?
What?
He gave me his turn to gain his trust.
Can I raid your
That's
storage
not
room?
helpful. Would anyone let you do that?
Frankly, I don't. Why do I want your trust?
That can be helpful.
How can you be helpful?
I'm the mayor of the town.
You can't even provide me with a list of specials
Why would I do that?
because you want to be
To give
helpful.
it to him?
I said to me.
Do
I
you
don't-
blame me?
What are
Do
we
you
blaming
blame me?
who for?
Have I done anything like that? Anything
I could
deserving of
rewind
his
the
trust
tape.
since I
Okay.
entered this town?
So there seems to be a fundamental problem.
regarding specials.
Since
He hates them.
I would
have
like.
I done anything
I would like to point out
since
the
I returned
paradox.
to this town 5 years ago?
No.
Mayor Myers, your 2 o'clock is here.
Wonderful. Why am I 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock is me telling you to end the goddamn meeting because you've been going on.
You're the GM, Patrick! Do what you want!
I told
actually,
you
this
to wrap
isn't
it up.
Just now!
I told you to wrap it up 20 minutes ago.
You're in charge.
I've been trying to leave.
So I can
You
raid your
can
storage
just
rooms?
leave. No.
Do you have
No.
any glowy thingies I could have?
Mr. Mayor, I would like to point out to you the problem that you were presented with and seem unaware of. You can't. You want to gain my trust, right? Or rather, I want to gain your trust, right? It's a mutual thing. You want to know what the conditions are for that, and yet you won't provide me with things that I want. Even hypothetically, if we were to trust each other, you wouldn't give it to me because you know I'm working with him, who you
No,
patently
there
do
isn't a
not
list of
trust.
specials.
No, that's not the point. You don't trust him, and you know I'm working with him, which means that you can't trust me. So why are you asking for it?
Because I want to trust him.
I don't think that's true.
I want to trust that he's not the man he was.
You don't even know who I was.
I have an idea.
Well-
no one worked in the UEGs.
You
did
don't
things
seem
pretty.
to care who I am now because you're fixated on who you think I probably was.
I'm sorry.
How about you
I
two
don't.
go and have coffee sometime?
I like coffee.
I'm gonna.
That would be wise.
I'm out of here.
I'm gonna go with this man. I don't know. It seems like pretty cool, reasonable.
You called me weird.
I changed my mind.
He's gonna shout that through the doorway.
Yes.
I changed my mind. Okay, I'm giving you a compliment now. I still don't know you, but you seem like a cool dude.
You've spoken about a number of things that you believe, and because of that, I'm inclined to trust you. However, if you want to solidify my trust, if you could acquire and find some way to provide me with a hunting rifle and a hunting knife, I would look to you. If for matters like this,
Easy. I just need to know a little bit more about you.
what do you want to know?
Who are
Which,
Who are
I don't have a name. People called me Alexa.
I see.
We're gonna call the meeting officially over.
Officially, yes.
We're still fine.
How did you come here?
I was forced to by the GED.
GOD.
GOD.
To the town meeting.
No, to the town. I came to the town meeting to learn more about the town.
I see. Why did you come to town?
That's probably better to leave for another time. It's a long story.
Were you an assassin? Of some kind. Were you sent here to kill me?
No, I was not sent here to kill you.
Somebody.
That is no longer what they're doing. They fixed that. They eradicated the method of control. It was being used on.
Mr. Monroe, I'm sorry for acting the way I did.
I haven't been
I-
engaged the most trustworthy myself.
I know what it's like to be in those shoes. Wanted to change. And it took a long time and great effort to change. I want to believe you can do that. And you'll have less, then you'll have to do it quickly. I can get you those things. Easy.
Excellent. Thank you.
Where would I drop you off? Where would I drop them off?
Wherever you think is best.
I'll give you a location.
In all honesty, I came here with my own, what I perceive to be simple intentions, and am
There's nothing
leaving
simple in this town.
with a lot more information than I bargained for.
Yep,
So-
that does.
I am going to wrap my head around some of this stuff, and we'll get back to you.
Understand. Do have a nice day. Let's see.
If you need any help in locating your friend, you can give me a call at this number.
I would provide assistance, I guess.
If you would please, I'd like to speak to John alone, please.
No, not have the conversation.
And we'll continue that next time
Damn
on Entity Point.
Sorry this was so long.
I'm not.
Have a good day.
Everyone for one.